Hey, what's up, everybody? We are a little early. Look at us, 6:05. How about that? I'm JohnnyKpicks. Alongside me is my co-host, Cody, Blood Money MMA Bets, and we are here to break down the UFC Vegas 77 card, Holm versus Bueno Silva. How's it going, Cody? How are you feeling after your little surgery you had? How's things?
Good, sore.
You're
Sore as
alive.
hell.
You're alive. That's
Yeah,
always great.
we're live. Got here. Missed last week, dude. Like I said, my best friend showed up last week and down here, so we had to do a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm feeling all right, man. I'm sore as hell. Basically, I had hernia surgery, so it's tough sitting. But we'll
Right on. How
we'll
you
get
liking
through.
your bets this week so
I
far?
like them. This is a shady ass card. It is what it is. It's a shady card with not the best bets. I didn't like a lot of over unders and stuff, but I found 5 solid bets and I got them bad boys in, and we're gonna win some money, and we're gonna take what we can from this card because this next week's London card is nice, man. It has some really good betting spots. So
Yeah, and we're looking to do maybe a fight companion since it's an early start. So make sure you get off that day and come hang out with us for about 8 hours.
yeah,
We're gonna have fun. We'll get drinking the whole time. But I'll start first with the last card because I didn't do awful, but I didn't do as good as Mr. Pay-per-view. But for the last card, I went 9-4 on my picks. I had 6 bets. I won 3 of 6, and I lost like a half a unit. But not the end of the world. I could have done a little bit better. I had made some bad bets. I will admit I made some bad bets, but I made some really good ones. But it just unfortunately with the way I freaking priced them out, I lost a half a unit. But how'd you do, Mr. P pay-per-view?
Mr. P per view. Good, man. Wanted to get the sweep. I'm always looking to get the brooms out, but went 4-1 for plus 7.55 units.
There you go.
Only bet I lost. I wasn't too mad about losing the 250 on Robbie Lawler under. I had the over.
Yeah.
It went under. But I was shocked that it happened. I was already 3-0, so I already won money. So I was pretty happy.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the happier bets I've ever lost. Put it that way. For it to
True.
Like
Yeah, I mean, I was happy for Lawler, and I had the over 1.5 too in that fight. And I was just like, son of a. I did not see that coming at all.
I knew Robbie was the better fighter, but I just didn't know that like Nico Price was going to come out like an idiot and just try to grab a plum like a tie clinch and start throwing knees and not block anything. Like Robbie Lawler's dirty boxing sick. So I'm glad he got to go out like that. It's good that the UFC, you know what I mean, gave him freaking Nico Price. You're trying to give Nate Diaz like Kamzat, and they usually tend to give them other older fighters like these up and coming stars, like even like Frankie Edgar with Chris Gutierrez and them, and Sandhagen before that. So I was happy to see Robbie do that, and I won. I've won 6 out of 7 weeks now. It should be 7 if just Guram or Bomb Fiend could have won. I'd be on my 7-week winning streak, but is what it is. We're gonna win this week.
We don't talk about that card.
I know the card, but like I said, we'll get through this card. We're gonna make some money on this card. We'll get through it, and then next week, man, it's got some live spots there. So
yes, sir, and we will get to that. Well, we'll just do it real quick. So anybody who's gonna bet, we were talking about this. Anyone who's betting any English fighter or fighters from the UK, you may want to jump on their lines.
Yes, sir.
Quick, and if you're not on the UK guy, wait, because every time UFC London, everybody smashes all the English fighters or the UK fighters. And so that line is going to go up or down. So just little tip from the wise.
100%.
Let's go through the chat real quick here. We got Sean V. What's up, Sean V? Thanks for coming out. He said, let's go. We got our guy Daz in here. What's up, Daz? Thanks for coming out as always. Definitely check out Daz on Twitter. Great guy. Does great bets as well. Rob Lawrence, what's up, Rob? Thanks for coming out. He said, hey, Daz. Everybody loves Daz, so appreciate you, Rob.
Daz is the man.
Saba, what up, Saba? Our friend from Belgium. Always appreciate you staying up late with us every Thursday when you can. But you don't have school anymore. There you go. You can do it.
Go. Summertime. I think he's going on holiday here soon.
Oh yeah. He's gonna miss this best card of the year.
Yeah. Said he's taking this one off and then be back strong.
There you go. King Froy, what's up, man? He said favorites are probably due, but let it ride. Let's fucking go. Dog night episode. Hey, there we go.
And it has been. It's just
could be. It could be. But this is one of the cards though. You think every dog can hit? I bet you like every favorite hits. I bet you. It's just the opposite.
Except Duryev, man. All the other favorites can win. I like
We'll get to that. We'll get to that one later. Ryan, what's up, Ryan Jordan? He said, Johnny and Blood. He said, grateful for the time and effort you guys put into this each and every week. Yeah, we're grateful for you to show up every week and hang out with us, man. We always appreciate everybody. Robert, what's up, Robert? He said, tough card. Yeah. Tough card for picks, tough card for bets, but you know what? The lines aren't too terrible. So a lot of them are pretty close to pick 'em. So not too bad.
Hugh.
fucking Hugh
Johnny
Walnuts.
K.
What up, Hugh? Yanni K.
Suck it, Yanni K. Suck it, Yanni K.
It's never gonna get old, is it?
That is the greatest thing I found on the internet so far.
It is pretty fantastic. I wish it was you instead of me, though.
It might be my new
would have been
intro.
even way better.
But I would, yeah, my new intro might be that.
Oh my god, that is a good idea.
Just have the fucking intro, dude.
Just have an awesome badass intro like Patrick does, and then in the middle be like, "Suck it, Johnny."
Johnny K. Do a remix to it. Suck it. Suck it, Johnny K.
Oh god, he said Elder looks good so far. Yes, he does. I like Elder for sure.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's fucking go. What's up, everybody? Actually, not go the distance on 3 fights looks great. Yeah, I mean, there's
some violence. Small cage too.
Yeah, that's true. AJ, our guy, what's up? Let's fucking go, boys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see. 12 likes already. I see y'all. There you go. Yeah, we got 23 people in here, so hopefully we got 23 likes. Let's go. Keep going.
Everybody coming out, hanging out.
Robert likes Elder, Nam, and Costa. So, like all picks or
Nam, bro. I cannot blame you on like
doesn't go the distance. I'll tell you that. That's good ones.
Dude, his takedown defense is phenomenal. It's gonna be a standing match. It's gonna be close.
Rob says, glad you're okay, Cody. I'm guessing that's towards you.
Yeah.
And Patty, our guy. What's up, Patty? Addicted to Combat. If you don't know who that is, check him out on Instagram, Twitter, the YouTubes. He does great stuff each and every week. He said, Mr. Pay-Per-View lives. He's alive.
Nobody can kill me. Not even me. Not even my own body.
That's right. What's up, Patty? Appreciate you always coming out as well. You're one of the dudes. Fight companion next week. Think about it. You're the guy. I get 4 horsemen.
Yep.
Maybe we can get Lou Betcha in there.
We might have do one of the running things where we just get a couple different people on.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Like every hour or two, or every 2 hours.
I don't know about boy 138 though, man. I've had him on 2 shows. I mean, the 2 losses I've had in like the last 12 shows, so it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good, Mr. 138.
Pink Floyd said he had a hernia about 6 years ago. It took forever to get back to 100%. Hopefully it's not that bad.
Second, I've had 2 now. Terrible. Yeah. 1 on each side with the mesh. So
there you go.
I'm on Vicodin also.
So Cody's on Vicodin right now, so he might be a little loopy. So maybe I can get a good Chewy bet out of him. So just don't tell him I said that though.
Better not be no freaking Sato. I talked up to Cash Sato.
You talked him up bad. I'm like,
broke my rule within 3 days.
You did. It was just immediate. MPTV, what's up, our guys? I had to do some family vacation activities with the fiance in exchange for being here. Beta male activities out the way. Let's go. Appreciate you always coming out. Always getting the permission slip is always key.
Even to catch a beating to watch this show. That's dedication right there. That's dedication.
Lawler fight fix. Just kidding. What are you?
I mean, it was like
I put on my tinfoil hat for that. I'm like, this is insane.
Like Nico,
it never happens. Like. I know, and he's such a freaking nice guy. Nico is, like he'd be. I just didn't think he would like. We can get to that later. I could talk about a whole show about that one. Oh. See, no UFC, no live shows for me for 3 weeks. Going on a 3-week trip to Georgia, and I'll be back for the awesome Nashville card that we will be at. Oh my god, I can't wait! It just got better with Hadley versus Durden. That's a better fight. I'm like, thank you. I was mad that it got canceled. I'm like, they better have time to get in the replacement because I want to see Hadley fight.
Yeah, he's good. And dude, we're 7 rows back. That's so crazy. Like I've sat on the floor like 5 times, all in Ohio, all at UFCs, but I've never been like closer than 5 rows from the back. Like I've always been in the back, maybe like 5 or 6 rows up. we're gonna be like 7 rows back. So
yeah, I never sat on the floor for any event, so I'm
it's so much different because like in between like the things when you go up, like when you're on the floor, you can go up and like Daniel Cormier and them be there standing there saying what's up. Like you can walk up to them dudes busy and get like any of the fighters that are there and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, just wait, go up to them in between fights, like, hey man, what's up, dude? I like your stuff, whatever, get a picture. So if anybody's going to Nashville, let us know, dude.
Yes, sir.
Link up. We linked up with a bunch of people. Derek, right here, our boy Derek was there at the Bellator. We'll meet up at the UFC.
Yep. And just so everybody knows, not Georgia the state, and that's Georgia the country for Saba.
Yeah, I would like to. Man, it looks so pretty there when they do. I think they did some stuff with Guram and stuff there when he's up in the mountains. Dude, Georgia looks like amazing. The rivers and stuff, blue as hell.
It does.
Off the mountains, looks cool. I'd love to go.
We got CJ UFC. Yeah, that's a lot. CJ UFC picks. What's up, Carlos? Who's ready for the stack card? It's a tough card, guys, but fuck it, we got fights. That's true. You gotta look at it that way. Man. I was not looking forward to doing all the breakdowns earlier, but once I did them, and as the week goes on, like I'm getting more pumped for it. And then Saturday hits, we got bets going. You're gonna be happy the fights are on. So
yes, sir.
Definitely check out Carlos on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. He does breakdowns each and every week. Check him out if you don't know him. Yes, Derek, sir. Our guy. Thanks for the show, guys. New streak starting this week. Definitely check out Derek on Instagram. He does a fight algorithm with just picks and also finishes, which he's at like 80% now with his finishes. So that's amazing. Yep. Love it.
Put some on my the Discord, Layer Cake Discord. Anybody wants to join that, check it out. We'll put a link in this description. There's one of my last video too. It's fun in there. It's free. So
yep, there you go.
AJ
likes Joel Alvarez. I like Joel Alvarez too.
I just wrote. I'm going to do the tape study on that, but I'm loving that too.
Yep, that's one of the ones I was looking at too for the early ones. I was like, Yeah, Dirty Reg. Go. It's against Diakese, right? Or Mark
Diakese. Yeah.
Diakese. I would say Diakese. Diakese. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dirty Reg. I gotta go cut a yard. I hope to catch a bit of the show later, guys. Appreciate you showing up and coming out for a little bit, Dirty Reg. Appreciate it.
I'll go. Appreciate you, Dirty Reg.
Flavio, what's up? He said, "What's up, gang? Appreciate you coming out too,
dude.
Take care. Who we liking for UFC London? We'll get there. We're gonna get through this card first.
I'm fading all Georgians after what Guram did to me there.
So think about that.
Dude, I can't wait to Ilya freaking Volk, dog. That's gonna be crazy.
Ilya's talking. I'm like, oof, Ilya. I mean, I love you, man, but I don't know if I can back you with that stuff.
That's gonna be such a good fight, dude. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Well, if Ilya can look like that against Emmett, I mean, I'm not saying Emmett and Volk are comparable, but I mean, that's a good start. Yeah. It's a good start.
For sure.
Bunny Hunter's in the house. What's up? He said, what's up, fellas? Money week. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Let's see. Flavio's on a heater with you last weekend. Let's run it up. Let's go. Got MMA Ricky. What's up? We said, what's up, my dudes? Definitely check out MMA Ricky on Twitter. He does his bets and stuff there too.
Good bets too, man. He's smart, sharp dude.
MLB picks Johnny. There's no MLB today because they're on the All-Star break, but we'll get back to it. I haven't looked ahead or anything. Sucker for pain. Oh God. That's funny. Sicky does MMA. What's up, Sicky? Definitely check out Sicky as well on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. President of the John Jones fan club. Check him all
President
out.
of the Apologies to the Blood Money Club. Yeah, I appreciate it though. I got a couple of them last time.
Hey, same with me. We did the same bet.
That's a man. That's a man who came back, you know.
It's all right. He said he went ultra hard on his research and he went for it.
Back it up, dude. Okay. Back it up.
That's what I told him. I told him what we always say, like you got to protect your units and your bets like they're your baby.
Yeah, and not every read's right, but dude, back it up like you're saying, like have some conviction. That's what you got to show, that confidence, man. Even if it loses, on to the next week. But if you did your work and you lose, that's good. But if you know what I mean, if you're just no tape, no nothing, guessing and don't get nothing, then no. But if you do your work, man, people lose sometimes, but you're good. You're good at this, Sicky. You definitely put the time in, so keep doing it, man.
Yeah. Sean, what's up, Johnny? What's up, Sean? Let's see, Bunny. He said, y'all think the sexy Russian will let me hit?
Maybe. She's like a little Shevchenko. I think she probably likes my style, but most of them do.
Humidity 92% in New York City. Why am I here? That's yucky. That's yucky.
Yeah, it's humid. It's humid here too. Where I'm
there we go. We got Patty in the schedule for the UFC London Fight Companion. Hello. There we go. I'll smoke cigars. I'll smoke cigars and yell "suck it, Johnny K" every 30 seconds. Love
dude,
it.
we're gonna have to get the Bulgarian cowboy on. We might have to get him on for like 10 minutes, dude. And
you know what? We can get him on just because of that video.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm saying. That should go viral.
You know who we could also get? You know what would be awesome? We were talking about this forever. Lay. He'll be up. He'll be up.
It'd be London time. Yeah, he might.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He might actually be there though.
Oh, it's true. Well, if he's not, let's get Lay on here. He doesn't have to show his face. He just needs his voice. That's all we need.
Show that beautiful face. Lay's got a great face and voice. Get on here.
Saba's going to try to do a European event in 2024. You should do it, definitely. Paris is probably the closest.
Yeah, definitely do it, dude. UFC is so fun, dude. Wait till we see, dude. We're gonna have some good pictures, some good everything from this other UFC.
Yep. Shafiq, what's up, Shafiq? Appreciate you always coming out. What's good, my G's?
Hanging out with us every week, dude. Appreciate it.
All righty. So let's get to it. Let's get to the first one. Let me jump in here. There's the first one here. We got Ashley Evans Smith versus Aylin Perez. This started off, this card order changed about 50 times because my notes are all jacked up when I first started. So
I got this as a main event, apparently. I don't know where.
I know, right? Shit. Who do you like here and why?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to take Perez. I wanted to bet her. I was gonna get her at -150. And then they had Munoz at -140, and I was going to go bet both of them. And then when I went to work the next day, it jumped up to -190. But I like Perez here. Ashley Evans Smith, she's big, she's tall, she's 5'8", 67-inch reach. She's got a college background. She's got decent striking, but she's just slow. Her wrestling really isn't that good for having a college wrestling background. And I just think I think Perez is going to have the better, faster striking because she'll throw some spinning back fish. She's got some decent kicks, but she's got some good punch combinations. She was showing it against Edgar, but for some reason kept trying to take her down. But yeah, man, I'm going to take Perez here just because Ashley Evans Smith, she's been out for a couple years. She's old. She was out for failing a drug test. She's 1-4 in her last 5 fights, 35 years old. Only one fight in the last 4.5 years. Like she had a loss, then she fought again. So it's been like 2.5 years, but it was like 2 years before the one before that. So give me Perez, and probably by decision. Ashley Evans Smith's pretty tough to finish. She survived the beating from Norma Dumont. So, but I have no bets on this fight. Yeah,
I'm on the Perez side here too. I think she's the better fighter, and I just don't trust Ashley at this point in her career. She's 36 years old. I heard some other stuff she's working on and a part of, if you want to say, to put it nicely. She's been away for about 2.5 years, like you said. She's been KO'd 3 times. She's 6-5. I just don't think she's not awful, if you want to say, but I think Perez is the better fighter here. So I liked her at -150, like you said. I waited too long. So what I did was there was a couple fighters I didn't really like the line on to bet single. So I just parlayed them up. So this is one. I got her at -200. Not very good, but I am confident enough that she will win this fight. And it's not really a big bet for this parlay. It's just a 1-unit bet with another fighter I'll talk about here. So I think she wins this one. And I actually think she could get a finish too, maybe later in the fight. But I do think it will go to decision. It's not out of the question that she would get a finish, though, I would say.
Actually, Evan Smith has a pretty decent Tapology pick.
Yeah, she does. Even though she probably doesn't look like that anymore.
Yeah. And I think
I will say
she popped for like steroids or something last time she fought. That's why she hasn't fought in a while, but she looked terrible. She caught a beating against Norma Dumont. I get it, Norma Dumont's good, but I think Perez is going to be way faster. I like her grappling upside, and I think her striking.
She's got good ground and pound too. So we'll see. We got Mr. AK in the house. What's up, MMA Jesus? Definitely check out Dev on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube's. Does great work, great picks, underdog picks all the time that hit.
Mm-hmm. Does great stuff. He really does. Yeah.
Yep. Cody, one of the few that came out with a W this week. He's that dude. Yes, he was. I was almost there. I was this close.
Just a little twists and turns, man. Every time, like even the one week I hit big and it was like I got Magny on a split decision, had another fight that was close. I mean, it's just got to get them bumps. That's what I'm saying. Even with like Gesicki, dude, you can have the good reads. There's just bad bounces and bad stuff. But what's a bad read if you go against my pick, really, to be honest? But
I mean, that's I totally get it. We got a guy Jumbo Loco in the house. He said, "What's up, guys? I'm on a roll, so let's keep it going. Keep it going, then, man. Let's keep it going right here.
Give us your good picks, Jumbo."
Yep. Robert said McCann's gonna lose.
I think so too.
Who's she fighting?
Storylenko. Storylenko's way bigger, and all she's gonna have to do is get it on once or twice.
Well, that's a fight I'm gonna.
Storylenko's like 4 inches taller. It's like
I will say though, wait to bet Stolyrenko.
Well, Molly's already minus like 300. It's crazy.
Wait. She will get higher, at least to a point where you're like, I gotta do it. You'll probably get Stolyrenko at plus 200.
Oh, she's already like plus 2 something. Plus like
maybe 300. You might even get plus 300. I'm telling you.
She is, yeah. Because Molly's ground game is suspect.
Oh, she's terrible. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Saba said he likes Perez here. I go with my wifey Perez. He likes Carlos likes Perez too. Pink said Perez was 3 years ago, wouldn't finish in the UFC. She hasn't changed, works in the regionals, but Ashley is at least vet experience, but that was a while ago, and she's 36 years old.
Yep.
Throwing it out there. I get what you're saying, though. I'm not saying anything bad, but that's how I'm looking at it here.
AJ Smart.
Yep. I might put my mortgage on Aspinall and Jones. I like that.
And it's like fucking Aspinall takes 2 steps back, boom, knee blows out. Like, dude, I was thinking last week, I was really just going to put in a bet on the side. I was like, man, I just want to take a fucking Howard Gee and Whitaker and put like 1,000 to win like 500 and be happy with it. I really was thinking that in my mind. Luckily, I do my management and I don't do that. But if I bet live or if I had on the internet the night that I was thinking that, I might have put that in. That's why I like betting, kind of how I bet.
Yeah. Whatever works for anybody. That's the way you do. Keep it rolling.
Dude, I don't think I'm ever going to bet online. I just can't control myself. They gave me a $10 free bet. Yeah, listen to this. So they gave me a $10 free bet on my bookie. Dude, I can't even control it's retarded. So I put in a 3-thing baseball parlay, and I just picked the things that were minus 170 plus 1.5 runs. I did 3 of them. So 10 won me $27. I hit $27. When I was like, this is what I do. I get bored. I'm like, I'm about to go to bed. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna play blackjack. I play at $10 just to see. Dude, I got up to like $75. Dude, I'm betting $12 a hand. I lose it all. I'm like, dude, I'm so glad I did that, because I'm like, that just shows me if I had a couple grand on there, dude, I would do that, and I would get on there and be like, I just played $25. Next thing you know, I got $500 on online. Like, that's why I don't think I can bet online. It's just
that's hilarious.
I turn into
I don't do like the casino thing. I don't do that.
Yeah.
But give me some Russian ping pong at 3:00 in the morning. Let's go.
I want it. So it's like I can control myself with everything but being bored and grabbing a slot machine or something stupid. And I don't even like that stuff, man.
Yeah. Sicky said, I was worried betting on Perez as she's on OnlyFans, but they both are. Exactly. That's why I said the extra stuff going on. So it cancels out. Exactly. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I did too. I did too, Anthony. What's up too, Anthony?
What's up, Anthony? Say what's up, Anthony? Not even being a D head, I forgot Ashley was even in the UFC, let alone existed. Well,
yeah.
There you go. She's back. JK, what's up? I love the name, by the way.
Hey.
He's on Perez.
Johnny K. JKP.
JKP UFC picks. There you go. We got Kid Kick. I'll say, what's up, man? So what's up, gents? Nunez lock of the week. Nunez.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Which one?
Oh, Estella. I couldn't think of which Nunez. Duh.
Dudekova's gonna catch a beating in that first round. That's for sure.
Say that. I agree with that. But after that, that's where the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
But she's live. She's live. Yeah. She's live though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Jay said he's confident in Perez as well. Dev said me and Carlos got a little gentleman's bet coming up here soon. I got a big dog. He got a huge favorite lock. Okay, let's see what it is here.
I can't wait till we get to it.
Got Ryu I know what it is, but I can't say it. Rianu Heaves. I love the name. I just can't say it. This fight is definition of low level indeed.
Yes, sir. That is facts.
Robert says Stipe is killing Jones. I don't know if he's trolling or what, but
that's my cuz. Stipe's my cuz, but I don't know.
It's true. Yeah, it's gonna be rough for him there. Do I have any tennis bets in for tomorrow? Not yet, but we were talking about what I was thinking about doing, and I think I might do that parlay. The what's his name? I always want to say Alcatraz, but the Spanish guy -1.5 spreads, and then do the who's fighting? I'm like in freaking UFC
mode. You want bike it in too?
We'll talk later, Saba. This isn't tennis bets. So yeah, line move definitely. Yeah, she was -150. Now she's about -200 range.
Yep.
Stipe is killing Jones. I think that's a sarcastic, maybe. Perez will wrestle this bum. I think she can definitely do that. She's back. Let's see. MMA Jesus 20 screenshot this. There we go. Cody B impressing me because he's profited without live bets. Yeah, live bets is 50% of his units won. There you go.
You can win so much money live. I could, dude. I feel like, but then I'd go to that fucking virtual blackjack. I bet. But I feel, dude, live betting, because there's so many times you're like, because it's a computer doing it. The live bets is not like some bookie at the casino, you know, like a capper going, all right, put it to this. It's just a computer. So it's not really seeing, like, it's just going by like strikes and stuff. It's not really seeing who's landing the harder shots and stuff. That's why sometimes you'll see somebody that's like, seems like they're clearly winning the fight and they're still a dog. I feel like I could win some money on that, but good job killing it on that, Ricky.
For sure. Yeah. Bunny Hunter said he only watched 3 fights. Got some questions a little later. Yep. Go ahead and ask him.
Yep.
Dev likes Nunes as well. Robert's trolling, and it's Djokovic versus Rakic for the Serbian belt. I would go with you, Djokovic for sure.
Are we talking? Is that tennis? Yeah. Okay, because I think Alexander Rakic.
Live bets would put me in the ER. It's bad actually. I throw a little bit here and there. I know the last one I did was. It was a couple cards ago. Who was it? Oh, it was Dalby. That's what it was. After the first round with the Dalby fight, Muslim Salikov.
Yeah,
that's who it was.
That too.
After the first round, we got that head kick, and he was plus 300 still. I'm like, smash.
Oh no, shit!
And I got it plus 300. Yeah, it was crazy. He may have lost that fight, but he may have won it too. But it didn't matter because he won the second and third round. So
yeah,
you can hit pretty good with it if you get it at the right time.
That would be my favorite thing, would be to live bet. But then, like I said too, I'd probably be chasing bets, because if I'm down, I'll be like, all right, let's get these in. And
sure. You have to wait for the right opportunity. Like it'll present itself, but you have to be patient. That's how I try to do it. But
if I bet live, when I was doing tape study, I would be putting in so many bets, and then at the end, I'd be like, "Fuck," you know what I mean? Just because. But now it's good because I write them down. To get my 5 bets. Dude, there's so much time put into them 5 bets. Like, I'm talking the whole time I'm at work doing my job, I'm just fucking thinking of like this, that, this. Like, it takes forever.
That's exactly what I do too.
I'm just thinking all day, like, damn.
Yeah, when I'm at work and I'm like busy, I'm like, fuck, I gotta look at some lines. I gotta see what's going on, see where the line movement.
Line movement, baby. Gotta get it.
So the next one here, we got Carl Deaton the third versus Alex Munoz. I'll start this one off. I think this one is a kind of I don't want to say sketchy fight, but the only thing that's really raising a red flag for me is Munoz hasn't fought in a while. So I don't know what he's going to come out here looking like. I'm not saying Carl Deaton's like the greatest fighter in the world either. So you got to look at it that way too. But I'm going to go with Munoz here. I think he does have the better wrestling, the better takedowns. Deaton's takedown defense is not good at all. On the feet, I mean, it's fairly close. Maybe you'll give Deaton the slight edge, but man, it's close. They're not really super technical at all. And then the grappling, I mean, maybe you give that to Deaton too. So, but I just think the wrestling, that's where Munoz is going to have a bigger advantage. I think with the takedowns, he can get control time and maybe win like a boring decision. Like, I don't think this fight's going to be super crazy, violence or anything like that. I think it's going to be a lot of it's going to be on the ground, a lot of weird overhand rights that are going to miss and wild striking. So give me Munoz to win. I'll say by decision. Not really a confident pick, and I got no bets in this fight whatsoever.
Yeah, I like Munoz, man. I bet Munoz. I got him at -155. I like his size advantage because this is going to be a lot of grappling in this match. They're both got a little bit of wrestling background. Munoz has a better wrestling background. Like, this is the main spots I like. Really, is a lot when it's going to be two grappler type dudes that are going to grapple. One's bigger and he's a better wrestler, you know, and he's got good jiu-jitsu himself. He's the wrestling coach at Team Alpha Male. Munoz 2 inches taller with 5 inches of reach. His striking isn't bad. He struck with nap rest for 3 rounds. He got beat, but that was on short notice. Excuse me, and he didn't get finished. Carl Deaton's not really good anywhere. Like he's not, or he's like decent everywhere, but not like good anywhere. He's got a decent left hook, standing up, a check left hook, powerful leg kicks, decent leg kicks, but he's low output. And he doesn't really initiate the wrestling, and he's not going to initiate the wrestling here. He's a natural featherweight. He's been fighting at featherweight his whole career. Now he's coming up fighting at 155 against Munoz, and I just like Munoz, bigger, better wrestling background. I do worry about the knee. He had the ACL surgery, and something happened where that's why he hasn't fought for a while. But I don't think he would come back, you know what I mean, if he wasn't ready to come back and fully healthy. Looks really good on his Instagram. He's in great shape. Carl Deaton's just like, you know, a little shorter, chubbier. Yeah, man, I think this is one of the better spots on this card. I really do like Munoz. I don't think his striking's bad. I thought he beat Luis Pena in that fight that he had against him when he lost a split decision. Yeah, grappling advantage. I don't think his striking's bad at all. He's going to be faster, longer. He hits hard. I like Munoz. Deaton hasn't even fought nobody good. Every time he's ever fought anybody good, he's lost. So
true. Yeah, I mean, I see it. Is it that 2-year layoff for me? Like, it's always like a big thing. Unless I know the guy is like good, then I'm okay with taking a 2-year layoff guy who's fighting because I know he's good. This guy, I mean, I'm not saying he's awful, but Munoz isn't like top 10, top 15 or something like that.
No, but Deaton is terrible.
Like,
he's not terrible, but he's just
I know.
He got into the UFC on short notice. Like if you go look back at Munoz, he's got that win over Troy Lanson, who's pretty good. He's got a win over Nick Newell, which granted he does only have one arm, but that dude was tough as hell. So and then like I said, I like that he's a natural lightweight, and I think there's going to be a lot of grappling, and he's already got the better wrestling background. Being the bigger dude, he's got good cardio. He's super tough, man, because he took a beating from Naparas. So I don't see, and that's another thing. Deaton ain't dangerous. So I don't really see where Deaton beats him unless he can stop every takedown and then just win like a boring striking match. But he's not knocking out Munoz. He's not. I mean, I don't see if you watch him fight Selecki. Yes, Selecki's really good, but like he didn't have one moment in that fight. He just got controlled the whole damn fight and beat. You know what I mean? So it's like nothing really good you can take from it. Then if you go watch him, he's fighting dudes that are like 9-20 and stuff like that. If you go look at his last 3 wins, their combined records like 32-46. So
yeah,
and you can look at it. So it's worth it.
Oh, you want me to look at it? All right.
Well, you don't have
look at it. Well, I mean, I trust you.
Like what? So yeah, like he beat Justin James. That was the only dude with a decent record that brought it up. But that dude was 7-8. And go look at the dude before that. What was
he beat a 9-13? Oh, he lost to a 9-13 guy.
19-3. But the next dude, look at that, 5-26, bro. Was his next win. So I mean, yeah,
that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
See, I said I trusted you.
Okay. All right. That's all I need to know.
All right. We got Jorge in the house. What's up, Jorge? He said, what's good, boys?
Yeah, Jorge.
Favola going to the Apex to visit his sons this weekend. Any Action Effie, what is up? Definitely check out Effie at Any Action Sportscast. This is the channel you subscribe to, guys. Go there right now.
Do it.
Subscribe to this one, not his other one. So he does breakdowns every week for UFC. Does great stuff. Appreciate you coming out. How we living? Living great. Living great.
I'm a little sore. But we're winning bets, so we're doing good. We're doing good, Effie.
Ricky said his favorite.
Baby. Brick by brick.
Yes, sir. Ricky said his favorite bet in the sport is the fade live betting Americani.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, you got that chance this weekend with McKinney. You have another Americani.
So. McKinney.
Yeah.
Is he Irish or?
Anyways,
it's McKinney.
It is. That's an Irish name.
Just throwing it out there.
Who knows? Terrence is Terrence.
I mean, he looks Irish to me.
It could be. I know Patty is.
I don't see color, so
no.
Jay likes Munoz. Munoz looking like Iron Mike out there. There you go.
He looks tough, dude. He's in shape, man. He is in shape.
Ryan, what's up, Ryan? He said Munoz should win this 10 out of 10 times. There we go. Well, then I'm gonna put a bet on it then, if that's the case.
Yes, man. I think he's like minus 190 or something now.
Yeah, I know. There's been money coming in on him.
Yo.
Carlos said Deaton's trash city. Give me Munoz. Something like that.
Lying. He ain't lying.
No shot. Deaton wins this one from AJ. The one thing Deaton's good at, Munoz is better at. I do agree with that. Exactly. I do agree with that for sure. It's true.
Yeah, and another low level and better at the same thing. You know what I mean?
He said another low level matchup. I lean Deaton just because of Munoz's inactivity, but I wouldn't bet this fight with your money. And that's a good. I'm not betting this fight because of that, because I don't know what he's going to look like. No, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
But yeah, his line is getting up there. But yeah, man, I really do. I do like Munoz here.
Jay really likes Munoz.
Yeah, it's not like he has bad striking either. Striking's not bad, man.
Look at this. Robert said, Stipe Laka, the holidays. Dead serious. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Okay.
And then Sicky said he got Munoz at minus 175. So it's a little bit better than it is now. So not bad, not bad.
I like it. I got him at the minus 155, and I thought that was a good line. I was going to slam him at minus 140, and then I thought it was still going down, and then all of a sudden it jumped back up. It's just like that Tucker Lutz.
Yep. Next one we got is going to be Tyson Nam versus Azat Maxim. Who do you like here?
Yeah, man. This is actually a tough one because I watched Maxim and he's good. He's fighting low-level guys, super low-level guys, 16-0. He's got pretty good wrestling, but I've seen it a couple of times, a couple of his fights versus lower-level guys where he wasn't able to get the fight down. He was fighting a French kickboxer. If you want to go check out that dude, go to that Azat dude. He fought this French kickboxer who actually looked like he won the first and second round, kind of. The first round was close. Second round, the dude actually won, and then he knocked the dude out in the third, that Michael Ali or whatever down there that he won in the third round. That dude was a French kickboxer, and he was stopping his takedowns and beating him up a little bit. And then he got knocked out real early into that third round. And a couple other dudes that he fought that he was having trouble taking down. And like Tyson Nam, if I'm not mistaken, has 100% takedown defense in the UFC. So he has pretty good takedown defense. I know he got knocked down. He got kicked in the face against Bueno Silva and then choked out. But other than that, he's got pretty good takedown defense. On the feet, Azat has pretty good boxing. He really just throws like a nice 1-2, but it's fast, it's long, and he hits hard, man. I've seen him drop a couple people. But I mean, Tyson Nam has really good striking. So it's tough to call. I'm gonna say Azat wins this, and I'm gonna say he wins it by decision, but it's really tough to call because like I'm saying this because he's 16-0, he's got the good wrestling, so he's gonna mix in some grappling. But it's very dangerous, and I don't think I would bet this fight because Tyson Nam, if he can keep this fight standing the whole time, it's going to be a close fight because it's not like Azat has all this versatility to his striking. You know, he throws some leg kicks, he throws he's got a decent, like I said, good 1-2, but that's really what he throws a lot is a 1-2 double jab straight. So if it stays standing the whole time, it's going to be a close match because Tyson Nam's got so much experience against so many high-level guys, and Azat really has only fought low-level dudes. So I'm picking Azat, but no confidence, man. Staying away from this.
Yeah, same with me. Like I like Maxim here too. It's hard to trust Nam at this stage in his career. He's 39 years old. He's a flyweight, but he still does have power. He's super low volume, but he waits for that one opportunity to get that knockout. He's like the flyweight Derek Lewis, if you want to say. Like that's just how he is. But I mean, I think Maxim's the better fighter. You know, he has fought the more bums, obviously, if you want to say. But yeah, I think he's gonna get a sub eventually. He's gonna get in some weird grappling situation where he can do something decent and maybe not take him down, but maybe he takes the back real quick and gets a triangle on, and he just a standing one and he kind of gets it right there real quick, or maybe even like a club and sub, kind of what happened with Nam last time too. So, Maxim is pretty quick on the feet with his striking, but it just takes one counter from Nam though. So that's what's scaring me a little bit away from this fight. And I also do not like to bet on UFC debutantes because they normally just shit the bed, especially if they're big favorites. So I'm going to stay away from this fight. I like the under here too. I like maybe if you want to do like Maxim by sub or inside the distance, if you think he's going to win, just to cut down that minus 420. And also Nam by knockout is always a good hedge because that's the only way I think he wins this fight. I don't think he's going to win a decision. So that's how I look at it. Staying away though, bets, but if you want a safe bet, maybe the under. That's what I would look at. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? Ricky's got McKinney first round KO at 750, which is crazy. That is very crazy. I like that though.
What's first round finish? Because maybe he gets the sub though in the first. Like that's what I would go back on fourth on is the sub in the because there can be club and sub, just straight sub. But he could also
I think it's around like mine or plus 200, but he got a very good line. I think that was like a super early line that came out, and that was like immediately smashed down to like something like plus 400 or something.
No shit, because that's probably 50-50. And if you get plus for McKinney to win that way, and if you get plus 750, man, okay, I like it.
Yep. Rianu, I'll say Rianu, Rianu. Whoever just said Rianu.
Like I like Keanu, but Rianu.
Yeah, Rianu.
Yeah.
I'm so used to
Keanu. Reeves, it's Keeves.
Rianu.
I'm on the bikes.
I know, right? And I'm on the bikes. No. Whoever just said Stipe's a lock, I want where you're smoking. Jay likes Bones and also Maxim, but he's gonna pass on it. Let's see. Carlos Maxim should win here. Now I'm coming off a bad KO loss, but I do trust this fight. I think you meant don't.
Yeah, do not.
It was a submission loss, but I get your point. He got cracked. Yeah, with those club and subs, I always think it's a knockout, and then I go back to watch the fight. I'm like, oh yeah. Because I always think he got rocked and like it should be a knockout, but they always get that club and sub. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a sub technically, but I always consider it a knockout because it basically was.
Yeah, he got kicked in the face, dude. And I had the freaking over 1.5 in that fight, and it was like 58 seconds away. Actually, I've lost on the over on Tyson Nam's last 2 fights because I had the over in the Ode Osborne and I had the over against Bueno Silva. So one, he messed them both up, you know. Yep. So I can't really forgive him.
Stay away from
I don't know if he finishes Maxim. I don't know if Maxim finishes him. So it's like a weird fight. I stay away from this one. I could see Nam knocking him out. You know what I mean? This is like a huge step up, dude. Huge.
It is pretty, definitely.
In his last fight and just getting pieced up. He just got kicked in the face real early in the second. And, you know, other than that, it was a pretty close fight before that.
MP said Lawler was coming off a knockout too, but he bounced back. Yes, he did.
Bouncing back. Did
under is a lock.
Okay.
It was a submission. Yes, it was. He got dropped so hard it might as well have been a KO. Yeah, exactly.
His face kicked off, dude.
We got Jenna Marie. What's up, Jenna? She said, hi, boys. Good to see you both. Happy Thursday. Appreciate you always coming out, Jenna, and supporting and chatting up with us. It's always fun to have you in here. Thank you very much.
Vibes. Appreciate the good vibes from my surgery and stuff. Yep. Too. That's awesome.
I'm concerned of the small cage for Holly. I have Duraev moneyline parlay for 2 units. I like Holly. We'll get there, but don't be. It's okay. It's okay.
Small cage is good. It's good.
Yep.
She's gonna be clinching it. 2 OGs, my man.
What's up, Echo? 2 OGs. Appreciate you coming out as well, man.
Like the name. I like that.
Yes, sir. Too. Stipe looked like he was slowing down in the DC trilogy, and he looked worse versus Ngannou. Yeah, he did not.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, dude,
dude,
the worst. And listen, I didn't even bet against Jones. I bet the over 4.5, but the worst pick I've ever made in my entire life. Besides, I picked fucking Crone over Jordan.
What about Sato?
But no, man, I picked fucking.
What about Garam?
Just picking anybody over John Jones.
How about help me out here?
Pick. That's how I feel. That was my worst pick ever. Was picking Cyril Gane over Jones because like you just
that was bad. I did the same thing.
You can't do it until you see anybody that there's a man that can actually beat that man. You cannot pick against that man. We know there's men that'll beat Stipe, but like John Jones is a different animal. I feel that was my worst pick ever.
It was bad.
I'm doing my shows. Terrible.
I felt like a piece of crap.
Hated myself to this day.
I hated dude. I was just like, that was awful. I never ever. I hate when fights happen when you make a pick or a bet or both, and you're like, this is how the fight should happen, and it's the exact opposite. And you're just like, why am I even doing this?
And you think back, you're like, wait a minute. You're like, yeah, Ngannou was taking him down. What the fuck was I thinking?
I know it's how it goes. It happens. It happens.
You win or learn, man. So I learned that do not go against the GOAT, man. Sicky too, dude. He earned all that. He was talking all that crap, and it went how he said, man. So
Derek said, Nam just sometimes has the ability to win when he's counted out. That's true.
I did pick Tefan over, but that was before. Dude, I love it. Everybody remembers my worst bets. I love it.
Saba especially. Saba has a list on his wall right by him, just terrible. Like it's like writing it every week.
I don't know if I bet it. I can't remember if I bet Tefan over Carlos, but like I did pick him. But like, yeah.
I picked
Saba's
got
all
too.
my bad bets, dude. He's got all my bad bets. So,
but that was before Oldberg let us know that he has that death touch with that little check left hook.
He's so good now.
That was the first time he did it, and I'm like, I will never bet against him. He did it like one or two other times after that. So
fucking Jesus,
you got to learn. I learned, and I won money after that.
Yeah, everybody's bringing out my bad list. Saba's like, don't forget Manir Lazez over Bomb.
Oh, he'll never forgive that one.
How about Bomb Fiend over freaking Saint Denis? That might be the word.
That's a bad one too. I did the same thing.
Shouldn't have faded that French special forces.
I should have known Gabriel was the worst on Fiend. You don't Gabriel, but he looks so good in his other fight against McKinney.
All right, that was Ishmael.
Gabriel's the killer, dude.
Yeah,
he's good everywhere.
Yeah, we'll see though. He might.
We'll see it. Yeah,
fighter.
We'll see. We got MMA Propaholic in the house. What is up, my guy? Definitely check him out on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So what's good, guys? Glad you're doing well, Cody. My show ended later than expected. Went well. Good. Oh yeah, you're on the Twitter Space show. I forgot about that. Yeah, definitely check him out as well.
Yep, him and Dravi got a new show together, dude. That's gonna be a really good show, man. Two sharp dudes there, so definitely check that out. Shout out to Dravi too, Dravi MMA on Twitter.
Yep, both guys are amazing.
Yes, sir.
And MMA Propaholic has some very good props this week. I was like applauding him. I was like, yes, I like that.
Yeah, yep. I think he killed it last week too. So
yes, he did. There you go. I watched tape on both, and I'm passing. I don't blame you one bit here. The lines just aren't great.
No, not on this.
The narrative was he was out of the game for 3 years with the Jones fight.
He's getting better.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
a fun.
I did.
I was laughing. Cody, don't think like that. Trust me, it was all a great call with Gunn. Just anomaly.
I
don't know. I think if they ran that back,
it would have been a little better of a fight. Yeah, like
I know. If they ran that back, I don't think it'll happen the same way, but I think John Jones will win again. Probably in the third round. He doesn't
slow down. He's just going to keep taking him down. It didn't look like Gon was going to have any answer for that wrestling. Dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. Jones is the GOAT.
Can't blame you, man. What's non by KO? What's non by KO?
I think it's like plus 500 or so. It's something pretty big.
But I mean, it's not like I want to say, I don't know if I've ever seen Maxim. I think I've seen him get dropped once because you can watch a lot of his fights. I watched like 5 of his fights. So, but yeah, man.
Oh, I remember that one. Worst bet was Jan versus Merab. I bet Jan.
It
was rough. That was rough potatoes.
That was 5.
Watching that fight, I was
just got 5 rounds of a beating. It's like when I had Sandhagen versus Vera, but yeah, with Merab and Jan, and there was somebody else too. I took. It's like, dude, or like if you took Vittori against Cannonier, like you just watched the beating and you just had to keep because you know there was no chance Vittori was going to knock him out in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th, and he was just my whole time I'm pacing back and forth because I needed it to go to decision. I'm just hoping Vittori doesn't get knocked out. So I was stressing that fight to the max.
I was so sad.
I mean, it was a beautiful thing.
What? I'm talking about this with Oliveira versus Islam.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for this.
I was so sad. Yeah. Oh my God. It was like an hour or two before I was like, okay.
Yeah. I want to see it again, man, because
I want to see it again. I think it'll be different. It'll be different.
Oliveira ain't gonna underestimate Islam's striking this time. You know what I mean? And Islam's good. It's gonna be good though. I can't wait to see that.
We got Will saying glad your surgery went well. Good show so far. Always appreciate you coming out. Will, we got Ice Viking.
Will's gonna get on one of our shows too. He's gonna come hang
all right. Right on.
Pre-show.
We got Ice Viking. What's up, Ice? He said just jumping in now. What's up, gang? I like Munoz too. Got him at -144. There you go.
Excellent price. Yeah.
Worst bet ever. 5 units on O'Day versus Dom. I bet O'Day too.
Gosh, 30 feet away.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
And you saw him 3 weeks later. I was salty. You should have just like threw a stick in his spokes.
Yep.
Vittori was a bad one. I bet Vittori. Yeah. That was a bad one.
Screaming from the mountaintops, Cannoneer by decision plus 290.
Yeah. I thought so as well.
He got punched in the neck. That was Saba gave me that, dude. Saba said he's trust the Georgians, their necks are built for war, and apparently not, man. Apparently not.
That's right. All right, we'll move on up to the next one here, where everyone's showing off their bad bets. I enjoy that, but we'll move on up to a little bit here.
Yeah.
Valdez
versus. Go all night with that.
I know. Yeah, I know. We can do a whole show with that. That'll be a good show, just if we're bored.
Yep.
Valdez versus Elder here. I'll start this one off. I like Elder here. I think he's a little bit better everywhere. And actually, Elder was looking very good in his last fight against Sadikov. I actually thought he was winning both rounds until that big, I think it was a knee that gashed him right here. And it wasn't really even close to the eye, but it was so like big, the doctor literally had to stop it because it was like, it had to have been like 3 or 4 inches, like from by his eyebrow. So if that didn't happen, he probably would have won that fight by decision, 29-28 at the very worst. But I think he's good everywhere. The only thing that he kind of lacks is takedown defense. So if Valdez does get a little crazy like he usually does and goes for takedowns, like Elder might get taken down. But I think as the fight goes on, Elder's cardio is a little bit better than Valdez, and he could win the later rounds if he does lose round 1. I don't see a finish in this fight, and I don't know if I'm weird, even though both guys come at it, but I think this goes to decision, and I think Elder wins it by decision. That's just me. I don't have a bet on this fight because I do not like the money lines, but if I wanted to bet this fight just for like a sprinkle, I like Elder by decision. That's just me.
Yeah, that's fresh on the beta, that's too strong. But so yeah, man, Valdez, he's like a brawler. He's got a little bit of, I mean, he made Natan Levy look like a smooth technical striker, but he's tough. He's pretty durable, even though he got knocked out by Frivola. He took some big shots in there, and he was way more coming forward with his hands down in that fight. He showed way better striking defense against Levy. I mean, he did get smoked a little bit in the first round, and Levy gassed out a little bit, and that's what made the fight kind of close. But I like Elder here. I think Elder's going to be better everywhere. Striking's crisper. He's got decent power. He's going to have the wrestling advantage. He's going to have the BJJ advantage, in my opinion. So his cardio looked good against Nazim. Mm-hmm. He was definitely winning that fight. I had bet Nazim, and we were on our way to losing. And then it didn't look like he was like gassed out, but he was slowing down in the third. That's when he got hit with that knee. Like Nazim hit him with some pretty big shots before he hit him with that knee. Just like people are kind of worried about the Munoz not fighting for two years. I'm almost pretty worried with Evan Elder's eye that it doesn't open up again, because that was a gigantic freaking fight, man. It hasn't been too long. You know what I mean? It's been since a lot. Like Nazim's fighting again on this card. But other than that, I do 4 months. 4 months, yeah. So
almost 5.
Pretty big cut. But I mean, Gregory Rodriguez came back and fought like 3 months or 2 months.
That was the worst cut I ever seen in my life. I do not know. I do not know how that fight was not stopped, because I had Chitty in that fight, and I would have had a bet.
I was freaking out because they didn't stop it in between rounds, and I had the under, and then it came out, and luckily he still beat Chidi in time. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take Evan Elder, because I just believe that even in the striking, he's gonna be more technical. But if Valdez does hit him with some big shots, because Valdez has pretty decent striking, then Elder can wrestle and grapple. And like you said, I think he has way better cardio too. So give me Evan Elder, and like you said, man, I actually think this goes decision too. I like the over 1.5. I put that on my Patreon as one of my top 10 bets, and I believe it's like minus 140,
150, yeah, 150 or so.
So I really like that over 1.5. I think both these dudes are pretty durable, and I think Valdez doesn't go out as crazy like he did against Frivola. I think he's tightened his game up a little bit. So give me Elder, and most likely by decision, like you said. So I like it.
There we go. See, Dev got Valdez round 1. I think that's how he wins. I will say that.
Yeah, path to victory.
When he likes Valdez by KO or money line just sprinkle, it's not bad.
Okay, yeah, he's big plus money, man.
Yep. Carlos said Elder is his lock of the week. I like that too. Pretty good lock. Valdez getting dropped 6 times in 1 round was too bad of a visual for me to ever put money on this dude. Yeah, he was wild and crazy.
He got dropped against hurt against Levy a couple times.
Levy, he did.
Body, head, everywhere.
Yep. But he survived. He's durable. Like he's just one of those, Mexican fighters. They're not gonna quit after like one bad punch. They're gonna get right back up and keep going. That's just how he is. That's why I like the over in the spot. A lot.
Mr. Howardy. I can't believe that. I can't believe that, man.
That was insane.
I mean, I had the fight didn't go to decision. I should have just took the under and got the plus. Like, I didn't see that coming, but I knew that was a possibility. I took the under because they were both finishers. But what the freak, dude? I could not.
Never. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. Like on my Twitter after the fight, I was like, we all knew Gomes had a chance to do it, but I didn't think it would be like.
But the thing is I still think Howardy could be a champion in the next 5 years, and she's gonna have that's like a George St. Pierre loss to Matt Serra or something, dude. Like it's just when that happens in your career, you got to tighten that defense up now. You got to understand that shit happens. So
yeah. Herzog is by far the best rep in the game. It's not close. He's barely has bad stoppages. I think I missed something up here, probably. Someone say it was a bad stoppage.
It's just a fun fact, I guess.
Oh, okay. I mean, could he have given Yasmin a little bit more time? Yeah, but I think it would have ended up being the same thing, to be honest. I get it, though. It might have been a little bit early, but I've seen worse from
face off, dude.
I've seen worse from Mark Smith.
She wasn't getting back up. Yeah,
I've seen worse from Herb. I've seen worse from Keith. So yeah, I think Jason is the best by far right now.
I like Herzog, man.
Yep. And Jesus is losing his money. I think that's the side bet they got going on.
Okay.
This fight. I think you guys will be surprised with Valdez KO. It's possible.
I will be surprised. I definitely will be.
Let's see. We got Shady in the house. What's up, Shady? Always appreciate you coming out with your little emojis. One of these days, I'm going to figure out what that means, though. The people are splitting this. Yeah, this is one of those fights. I think people think the line is wide, which I kind of am on that bandwagon, but I do think Elder wins this fight, though. Yeah. That's just me. Under 1.5 or over. I like the over. It's a weird over, and you wouldn't think it, but I think the over hits. And if it's set at minus 150 at 1.5, even the bookies know. They're like, we think the over is going to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they're going to sit at 1.5.
Elder's not getting finished. I mean, I would think if anybody's getting finished, that's like Elder's a tough dude, man.
Yep.
Nazim's really good, and he was beating him up on like everywhere in the game. He dropped him in the first round. Out grappled him. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Shady likes Valdez inside the distance at plus 650. It's not bad.
And if he wins, that's how he's going to do it. Yeah.
I think so too.
Good, dude. I like Levi.
Yeah, I like Levi too. He looked really good in that fight against Valdez. Like he's improving in each fight, which is good. Good to see.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but like his striking's pretty good, but it's not even that good. Like most time he's got to use his grappling. And he was piecing up Gennaro in the first round. Anyways, he lost the second, came back out and won the third because he gassed out a little bit. That's his problem too. He gasses just a little bit. But Nathan Levy is a beast, though.
Yeah, Ricky says he has a rule. I never take unders against Mexican fighters. I like that rule. I broke my rule with Taira last week and paid for it. Yeah, I did the same thing.
I did it with the
and I probably should.
But then I bet the over in the Moreno fight. Man, I was smooth last week. I was a smooth criminal fucking last week, boy. Work that card.
That's funny. Funny said, good call. Their ass knocked out. Yeah. I was responding, LOL to Emily Jesus, saying he's bad. Denise Gomes had great technique. Yasmin would lose 10 out of 10 times. I don't know about that.
That's the big
but
that
fight, she got her.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Herzog has great footwork. I love it. He does. He's very quick.
Those are facts, yes.
He ain't no Herb Dean. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, oh, should I go in? I don't know. I'm starting to fall. I should call this fight.
Herb's like, fuck it. It's done. I'm out of here. We're leaving.
Oh God, that's funny.
Then fucking you got Peterson who's like making people tap out and shit.
Dude, with, I was so Lawrence. Flabbergasted, but it ended up working out because I would have lost
his arm and his arm went like that. And he goes, I know. He catch my sub ticket. What the fuck?
That was hilarious. Now looking back at it, it was hilarious. All right, next one here we got. It's going to be Austin Lingo versus Pasta here. I believe I'll start. Is it your turn or my turn? It might be my turn. I'll go. Sure. Or is it your turn?
I can go.
No, you go. You go. It's your turn. It's your turn. I went.
Give me I'm taking Melt Costa here. I think he's the more well-rounded fighter. You got Austin Lingo, who's got good boxing. He throws his double jab, 1-2. He throws that a lot. He doesn't really throw no leg kicks. Decent in the first round. I think he slows down a little bit in the second, like he did against Landwehr, when people start to figure out his combinations. But he'll throw hard combinations, and he'll throw like 4 or 5 of them, but he'll also get hit in the middle of them combinations too. I like Milk because Milk's way more well-rounded. He's got really good shuto box Muay Thai, good flying knees, good stepping knees. He's got decent trips out of Muay Thai clinch, powerful body kicks, and he's got excellent jiu-jitsu. He's got pretty good wrestling. He's not really going to hit him with a double leg, but I do believe that he could either take the back standing or drag him to the ground, body lock, takedown. And I just like Milk a lot more. I think UFC is trying to give him, kind of not give him a win, but give him an easy fight because he came in on short notice up a weight class to fight Thiago Moises. And he got beat, but he showed good account for himself up a weight class. Showed good takedown defense in the first round, got taken down towards the end, and then kind of slowed down in the second, short notice, all that. But yeah, way more well-rounded than Austin Lingo. He's dropping down to his natural weight class at 145. He's got like a 3-inch reach advantage. Give me Milk. Give me Milky Costa. I don't know. I keep seeing that he finishes him, so I don't know. I like the over, but then I keep seeing that because man, dude, Nate Landwehr choked him out so freaking easy once he got him to the ground. If you watch even Lingo versus Yusuf Zalal, who Yusuf Zalal is like a smaller guy too, skinnier dude, and Zalal was able to mix in his grappling really easy on Lingo because Lingo, like I said, goes into them 3 to 5 punch combinations, and people just duck under that and get him down. So give me Costa here. I'm pretty confident on it. I have Costa parlayed with Elder. So I got like plus 107 on that, 2.5 units. And I like both them guys. I think that they're pretty much like better everywhere. Definitely here other than just straight boxing. So
yeah, I like that too. This is my other parlay piece with Perez. So I think Costa's going to win this one as well. I think he's better everywhere, like you said. I think he's more dangerous on the feet. He's dangerous on the mat. And Lingo, like, I know he was killing people on the regional scene with knockouts, but once he got to the UFC, man, he's not knocking anybody out. Like, he's like a different fighter, and he's just mainly a boxer. He can wrestle, but like in his last fight against Nate, like Nate's better than Lingo. I will say that, but man, he did not impress me whatsoever. Like I think he had like a little bit of a time off before that fight. Yeah, it was like, like one and a half years, but like he didn't improve. Like I think he actually got worse. And I know he was supposed to fight like a week or two before that, and then he fought like a week later because this fight got canceled. But I don't know, man. I think Costa's better than this guy, unfortunately, and I don't see a finish from Lingo. If there's going to be a finish, it's going to be on the Costa side. I do think he gets a submission, like you said. If you're thinking that too, I mean, I think he gets it. He could be like a takedown on top, head and arm choke, or like he takes a back standing and gets a rear naked choke eventually. So give me Costa here. I think he gets the sub. I would say second, maybe third round. That's where I say it.
I like it.
Let's see. I always struggle, and I know we just talked about this. I'm going to say Keeves. Keeves. I can say Keeves.
Can't get that Peterson. Keanu, but just say with an R. Keanu instead of Key. Keanu.
My brain's just not working with that, man. It's like messing with me. Johnny K. Peterson's the GOAT. I'll never forget betting Jason Witt by decision. He's up 2 rounds. And Barberina's absolutely destroying him in the third. And my boy Keith let him live. Yeah, Jason's been on the over kick lately, too. He's letting that slide, but not in that Yasmin fight. He let that one go a little bit quicker than usual. I don't think
like against Nunez. I couldn't believe that. And I won my bet, and I was like, holy shit. I may or may not have had in my Patreon as an extra bet Denise Gomez at plus 360, 125 to win 450.
There you go. I like that.
The Patreon, and I got the extras. There. Support the channel.
Dev said Moreno was completely robbed. What do you think about that, Cody?
I mean, I think Pantoja won that fight. It was a great fight.
Do you think he won 4-1 or 3-2?
I just think he won that fight. It was close, dude. It was close. But I mean, he
wasn't that close. Pantoja won 3 at least.
Yeah. Pantoja, dude. I mean, I don't know how he did that. He's a fucking soldier because he came out. I told my girlfriend we're watching. I'm like, dude, because I had the over 3.5. I'm like, dude, I hope he doesn't come out like in his savage mode and just try to finish the fight.
He did in the first round. I know. I was like,
he came out like a savage and he slowed down a little in the second and then picked it. Dude, he's so tough.
He
I like
actually
both them
slowed
dudes.
down Moreno a little bit. He slowed him down in the first and second rounds, and then it was like Moreno was better on the feet, but once that grappling hit, Moreno just couldn't stop any grappling or takedowns or anything. So that's what I'm like.
Beast,
he's a monster.
I wish I would have bet him. I just picked the over. I bet the over, bet both the dudes' durability, but man.
Yep. I had Pantoja in that fight. I was pretty confident, actually.
Excellent bet.
Elder's cut worries me. No training for at least a month after that. That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see. Walt was training with John Dwight Goat Bone Jones. He was definitely winning.
He also failed for steroids, I think, so that makes sense.
Yes, he did. That totally makes sense. Okay. Jay like Costa here. There we go.
That's cool.
But those are two terrible.
On the Moreno.
Dev has some solid conspiracy theory takes that I will. It's a great guy though. Come on.
That's debatable too. I'm just playing. We love you, Dev.
Mr. AK. Gotta support Mr. AK.
Baby. Been on the show, friend of the
Carlos is taking lingo. No BS. I don't care. All right. Well, don't be sad when he loses.
Not acronyms.
Milk is I know. Milk is better everywhere. He's fighting a guy.
Exactly. That's what
this time his own size. Watch him dominate. I agree.
Like that. Yep.
All right. Everyone's hating on Dev. Oh God, Jesus will always have
facts, man. They want to see you not making it. Jesus, I want to see you on that cross. Jesus up there, man. Don't let him do it.
Bunny likes the Brazilian here. I agree with that.
Yeah. Got to go with the versatility.
There we go, Dev. There we go. We all agree. Costa by sub. I agree with that 100%. I like it. Plus 550. Think about it. Baba likes Costa. There we go. So Cody, what do you do when the doctors do the nuts removing?
Man, I had a good time. I eat the Vicodin they gave me. God, they make me feel like my eyes feel so heavy right now. But I had to take them for the show. I'll be done tomorrow. I hate that.
There we go. We got Mushroom MMA in the house. What is up, our guy Mushroom? Definitely check out Mushroom MMA on Twitter, on YouTube. He does great breakdowns every week. He does his live stream on Thursdays after our show, 10 p.m. Eastern time. So you definitely want to check in after when we're done. And 100%. He is one of the best supporters on Twitter and the MMA community. So you 100%. Better go over to Twitter and like him right now and subscribe to his YouTube right now. Do it.
We got like what? How many people we got in here? We got 47.
We got 47. You should have at least 20 new subs today.
Do it.
Fantastic guy. Love it. And I love that you're putting out more food Twitter pictures now. Yes. Thank you.
Did you see the pepper he uses?
Yeah, it's great. I love pepper. It's not enough pepper. You can put as much pepper as you want on there. It's not even going to kill you. It's not bad. It's not bad for you.
It can't be, dude. He put a whole can on the one. I'm like, dang. When he did the one, like, how do you like your eggs? I love.
Yeah, that's awesome. Saba likes Pantoja 4-1. I agree. I thought it was 4-1 too. I was pissed when it went to split. When it went to split, I was in a riot.
Well, for 125ers, them dudes were throwing blows. Like they was just hooking each other and just because I had that over. I'm like, oh my God, it's close, man. He is a dog, dude. Yeah,
yes, sir. Yeah, Ricky's got won some big money on Pantoja. There we go. Pantoja is the best fighter I've seen fight through being gassed. His body language looks off, but that's just how he looks apparently.
Yeah, he's Dreekus, the 125-pound, not fixed Dreekus, dude. But
better watch out for Raw Dog. I mean, that's gonna be a crazy fight. I want to see it.
Crazy. I had a bet on freaking Pantoja, and I honestly thought he was gassed going into that second round. He looked bad, dude. He had bad body language, and then he landed a takedown. And luckily, what's his name was gassed a little bit too because he just sunk that rear naked in. But man, this Mushroom is a man.
All right. All right. This is a fake account. No, this is a fake account. This has to be fake.
Suck it, JohnnyK. I love it, dude. That's my favorite thing ever. I'm gonna get me like my doorbell is gonna be that, man. My ringtone.
It's your new ringtone.
Just we're at the UFC Nashville.
K.
Somebody calls us, say, suck it, Johnny K.
That's funny. We'll have to make a remix to it and put some.
Somebody do that for me, please. Make that remix.
Yeah, that's so funny.
The Bulgarian bear.
Well, Vlad, if that's you, thanks for coming out, man. But I think it's a fake account. I appreciate the person making the fake account, though. It's funny as hell.
It is.
Carlos said Pantoja was a dog of the card. That was my dog of the card as well. Plus 175, baby.
He did. He looked gassed as they come after the one. He really did.
Yeah, I mean, he took a beating the second round. That was the round he lost, but every other round he won.
Yeah.
Every other round he won. All right, we're moving up to the next one here. Let's see how many fights we got left. Okay, we got a decent amount. Nunes versus Dudakova. I will start this one off. You know, Dudakova's making her UFC debut here, and I hate picking and or betting UFC debutantes, but I think she gets the win. I think she survives the first round, but Nunes is very live in the first round to get a knockout here. Dudakova is not the greatest on the feet, but where I think she will win this fight is when Nunes kind of gasses, which she usually does after the first round or round and a half. And those takedowns are going to come very easily for Dudakova. She's going to get a lot of control time, a lot of ground and pound, maybe even get a submission. So if you really want to play this fight, I mean, you could do Nunes like inside the distance or a knockout, and then you can even hedge it with like Dudakova by sub or inside the distance. Because I like the under here too. I'm really thinking about playing the under here. I think it's plus 110 or under 2.5. It's not a bad play because both these fighters can get a finish either early or later. So, but I'm going to go with Dudakova to get that submission later in the fight when Nunes just kind of just gives up those takedowns very easily and just kind of, we've seen it with Conor Losi. So just like a rear naked choke in the third round, early third round, or maybe late second.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm staying far away from this fight. If you're going to bet Dudakova, then better in the second, because she's going to probably get beat up in the first, dude. Like Estela Nunes has really good movement, really good takedown defense. She's a Muay Thai world champion like 2 times back in the day. She's 30 now. But excellent movement, excellent striking, fast hands, can switch stances. And Victoria Dudakova, her striking is not terrible, but it's not that good, and she's not going to be able to. She can survive though with Nunes a little bit, but her wrestling though is not all that great either. Like it's not bad, but it's not great. She'll pull guard and stuff, but like I don't think she's going to be able to. Like Nunes moves so much and is so fast in that first round that I don't think Dudakova is going to be able to land a takedown, to be honest. And I think that
first.
No, and I think Nunes is going to beat her up pretty good, and then you can bet it live because after that. But that's the weird thing is like, is Nunes going to start slowing down before that 1.5 minute? Like, can she win the first half of the second round?
That's the thing.
Kind of lose the end of the second and then survive in a third, and they give her, because like I just don't know if Dudakova finishes her or not. She could. She's how many finishes did Dudakova have out of her 6 wins?
I think 5. The last fight
was
but she was hurt, and she got hurt in the fight.
Yeah. Man, this is a tough one, dude. I wouldn't want to have my money anywhere near this. Dudakova looks like a young Shevchenko, though, dude. Exactly like Shevchenko, and she even got like tattoos on her stomach and stuff, kind of like her.
Yeah.
I'm taking Dudakova, but no confidence, to be honest. I'm going to say she survives that because her striking ain't terrible, where she's just, if she can't land a takedown, she's going to get finished, but she could get popped and finished. So it's like, I'd just stay away from this fight. I don't know about
Do you like the under? Do you like the under more than picking a side?
I don't know, because I don't know if Nunes can finish Dudakova. And when I pick under, I need both of them to be finishing.
True.
Like Nunes can probably hurt Dudakova a bunch, but I don't know if she actually finishes her. You know what I mean? So like I need both girls, like Denise Gomez and Howargi. Like Gomez had finished 5 of her 7 wins, and she throws heat from the opening second. Howargi, same thing, finished 7 of 10, throws heat from the opening second. We've already seen it. So like that girl fight, I know they can both get the finish, but this one, I don't know if Estela Nunes has the finishing ability. And then her, you know what I mean? And then maybe she doesn't gas out as bad, and Victoria doesn't just take her down and submit her, because Nunes is tough. Like she's a tough girl. So it's tough.
So there was a finish in 7 of the last 10 fights from both ladies.
Yeah. But
whether they lost or won.
Right.
I mean, Nunes grappling is low level grappling.
It really is. Yeah. So I mean, I guess I would like the under.
I'm just throwing it out there because I'm really thinking. I just wanted to get your opinion because I like the
hers
under.
is when
I'm really
she's on the
thinking
ground,
about playing it,
especially when she's on the ground and gassed. Like, she survived against Hughes in the third round. The second round, Hughes got her down, was pounding her face for like the last 20 seconds. Because I had a bet on Nunes. I actually thought Nunes won that fight. I thought she won the first round and like 3/4 of the second round, and then like just got in a bad spot at the end. But
yeah, but that was before Sam Hughes.
Like, is Dudakova better than Sam Hughes? You know what I mean? It's weird because I just don't think her
now or then.
Like, this girl was a swimmer. She
because
Sam Hughes didn't
become a mythical fighter until late after that fight.
Right. I just don't know if Dudakova's like, she reminds me a lot of that Petrovic girl. A little better than Ivana, but like, it's tough. But then Nunes ain't that girl. You know what I mean? So it's this is just why I would stay the hell away from and just hope you get like a nip slip or something. You know what I mean? That'd be worth it.
There you go. That's what we need right here. Saba's like, give me Dudakova here.
Yeah.
Dev's on Nunes. Sicky's on Nunes at plus 200. I like that. I mean,
blame anybody on either
it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. It's dog or pass if you're going the money line route. For sure, dog or pass. I would never bet minus 300 or so, whatever Dudakova is, minus 200 now, whatever it was.
No. Yeah, that's what I said in my breakdown. The line was way off. Like, you just gotta, if you do the tape, you'll see like she's still super green. Dudakova is, and Estela Nunes ain't. It's just that if Estela Nunes,
she's very green,
had a gas tank, but she has really good takedown defense. It's just till she starts slowing down. But if she had a really good gas tank, she would be like 9-1. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough. I just need to see more out of Dudakova. I need to see her pass some tests.
Yeah. No, and that's why I don't. I wouldn't. Yeah, and that's why, like I said, I hate betting UFC debutantes. You have to see what they're about, like, unless they're fighting just complete bums. Right. And I wouldn't say Nunes is a complete bum. She has her flaws.
They're trying to set Dudakova up here. That's for sure. They want.
Yeah, this is a bad matchup from Nunes because she cannot fight grapplers or wrestlers, and that's what Dudakova can do well. So. It's a good stylistic matchup here, if you want to say.
Yeah.
Vicky hasn't experienced getting hit the way Nunes cracks. That's true. 19 significant strikes in 15 minutes. That won't finish Nunes nor the judges if she
the injury too.
It was the injury, so I think she needed to go for takedowns, especially, and just control it, and she did. This dude sucks. Is that Dudakova sucks? Is that what you're saying, or?
I think
a lot of dudes here. Nunes isn't live whatsoever. Victoria is more of a lock than Gomez was. Dudakova by mauling. There we go. There's a hot take. I like it.
She's coming in hot. Okay. High on Dudakova.
I like it. Nunes might just be easier money than Gomez last week. Okay. We got two contradicting sides. Okay. Love it.
Same comparison, just two different sides of the comparison.
Yeah. Give me Dudu by decision.
Okay.
Dudakova has no hands. Nunes may be 0-3 in the UFC, but she's 50-4 in Muay Thai. I'm banking on this fight stays off the mat. It's just you can bank on it not going to the mat in the first round. That's it.
Yeah,
I just can't trust Nunes.
Dudakova do better in the second round. She ain't gonna finish.
Yeah, live better. Live better in the second. This is a good live betting opportunity. See if Nunes is starting to gas.
Money or less, you know.
Yeah. Definitely. Mushroom likes Dudakova third round decision. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good bet right there, Mushroom.
Yeah.
Now that's a good bet right there. Yeah.
Ricky likes the live bet on Dudakova after the first. I like that too. Jay likes Dudakova. Nunes sprinkle or draw by point deduction. Maybe the fence grab or something from being taken down by Nunes.
The old badge kick.
Yep. The old clam shot. Yep.
Seen it a million times.
Nice Viking sprinkled Duda by knockout, maybe some ground and pound. There you go. I like that. I know the sub is more likely, but maybe, there you go.
Okay.
Let's see. Bunny Hunter said minus 165 sexy Russian now. Oh, there's a lot of money coming in on Nunes.
Really? No, I mean, that's tough.
Wow. Now we're changing everything up.
Yeah.
Now we're getting to the territory where I'm like, okay, now we're picking.
This gas tank's terrible.
It says okay on DraftKings it says minus 200 still. So I don't know if you're looking at Bet Online because they're usually the ones that move the line first. But that's crazy though. So now I'm perked up about the money line.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's a better live betting spot too, because if it's a closer pick'em fight and then Nunes wins the first round, she's going to be plus money, and then that's when you hit it. Boom.
For sure.
You are high, Carlos.
Laughing at his own jokes.
I know, right? That's exactly a really good idea. Bet Nunes before the fight and wait till the line flip. Yeah, free money. There you go. Perfect.
That's how you do it, because she's going to, dude, she looked good. Look at how she looked against Howardy in the first round.
And all of her fights, she won every first round in the UFC, and she lost the fight.
Yep, yes, sir.
All right. Next one we got is going to be Tucker Lutz versus Melsik Bagdasaryan. Who do you like here?
Well, here's another weird one, man. Like, so when I'm doing a tape study, Tucker Lutz is plus 180, and for that, man, like I look at it, I like Tucker Lutz's style. I mean, he's got decent boxing, pretty good boxing, decent leg kicks. He's got pretty good wrestling, decent timing on his double legs. He's got decent body lock takedowns against the cage, and he's pretty strong for this division. Melsik Bagdasaryan, obviously he's got phenomenal kickboxing, world-class kickboxing. He kicks really hard. Everything's from the left, man. He's throwing hard leg kicks, hard body kicks, hard head kicks, straight left down the pipe. Tucker Lutz, like Bagdasaryan at minus 230. I like Tucker Lutz at plus 180. Bagdasaryan at minus 150. I might like him. So it's weird, man. It's just on this kind of fight, it's like where the line is. Like if this was an even money fight, I'd probably pick Melsik to say maybe he stops the takedowns. But then I like Tucker Lutz. I like his gas tank. He has better gas than Melsik. But Melsik's gas tank's been looking decent. Like he didn't slow down against Kulabau. He just got a weird shot. Fell down, basically tripped and then got choked out. But he was looking good before that. He didn't look like he was gassing. But I'm sticking with my pick, man. I took Tucker Lutz by decision. I'm going to say he can get some grappling going. He does have good enough boxing to not just get worked over by Melsik. But he could eat a hard body kick, hard head kick or something, put him out. But I'm going to take Tucker Lutz, man. I'm going to say that he's able to get the clinch. He's able to wear on Melsik and land some takedowns and win that second and third round after a close, tough first round. But no confidence, not at this price. Like I said, I did want to bet him at minus or plus 180, but not no more. So,
yeah, it's plus 140 right now for Lutz and minus 165 for Melsik.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think this is an interesting fight, though. I'm gonna go the other route, though. I'm not confident whatsoever, though, because this is basically a wrestler, kind of well-rounded guy versus a very good striker. And I always lean the striker side. That's just me personally. And Melsik's takedown defense isn't that great, but I don't think Lutz's like grappling and wrestling is super amazing, but I think it's enough to get Melsik down. But if Melsik can stuff the takedowns, like Lutz is going to lose this fight. Go ahead. You're fine. But I'm going to go the Melsik route. I do think he eventually gets the knockout, though. I'm going to say like a second round knockout. I think he hits him, with some kind of kick, whether it's a high kick, body kick, or just lands a good counter or a knee or something when Lutz tries to go for a takedown. Lutz, like I said, he has good wrestling and decent takedowns, but it's not like the best in the world. And I don't know. Something about Lutz just kind of wants me not to pick him in this fight. I don't know what it is, but it's not because of his last fight and how he looked or anything like that. But Melsik is a very good striker. So I'm going to go with Melsik at the knockout. I'll say second round, but I don't have any bets in this fight. But I was hoping Melsik would go down to like minus 140, minus 130. But I think that's where the line is going to stop, is about minus 160, 165. So that's where I see it. It's not a bad bet, but I don't think I can trust it with just like a money line bet. I think this is going to be a closer fight, and I can see both guys winning. So we'll see what everyone else says here. Ricky said Melsik second round knockout. I agree with that too. He's going to level up after that loss. Yeah, he didn't look that great in his loss. He got out grappled immediately, and that's what I'm a little bit scared about. But I don't think Lutz is that much good of a grappler, so he could control him though for 15 minutes. That's how Tucker wins. Lines 150. Yeah, on DraftKings it's minus 165. BC Dave, what's up, BC Dave? He said Melsik's minus 147. You guys are getting better lines, dang. DraftKings sucks. Wonder how low it'll go. If it gets lower to like I said, minus 140, minus 130, then I'm thinking about it. My ears perked up a little bit. But Definitely, if you want to go on Tapology and join a cappers group of picks for Tapology, definitely check out BC Dave's Tapology group. It's 926, I believe, and request to join it, and you can join it. We got about 90 people or more in there, and it is crazy. It's hard to get in the top 10. I'll tell you that.
Straight
Nowadays. Straight killers. And when I'm in the top 10, I think that's like a good week for real. I never won yet. I've been second like 5 times. It's insane.
I haven't won for a while, but I mean, I've won a couple
At least
times.
you won.
3, 4
Even
times.
early on, like I couldn't win. I kept getting second place when there was only like 30 people or 40 people.
I was in there. That's why, Johnny.
Son of a bitch. Me and Saba always go back and forth though. When Saba wins, I'm always second. I'm like, screw you, dude, Saba.
Saba's good. Nick Alexander's good. Dev's good, dude. Dev's up there.
Dev won a lot for sure.
Ice Vikings good. There's a lot of good people on there, man.
Carlos likes Melsick as well in a very close fight, but no bets. Sicky likes Melsick here. He bet that. I like that. It's a good line there. Melsick versus Kulabau was so happy until he slipped. Yeah, it was crazy how crazy he didn't have any grappling defense. It was so quick and bam, done. Melsick is the better athlete. I can, yeah. I think he's quicker for sure on the feet. Let's at plus 175. I like that, Daz. What's up, Luke? He says, Melsick inside the distance. Appreciate you coming out. Luke McCann, always appreciate that.
Appreciate you, Luke.
Derek said, Top Gun versus the gun. I'll take the shot. Tucker's got this fight in the bag. No confidence.
Wordplay.
I love the wordplay, though. Yeah. What's up?
Killing.
What's up, SK? Thanks for coming out, man. He said, Lutz is a fraud like Shannon Ross. Fade. Ooh. I think we might be on to something, SK. I'm like, I don't know what it is about Tucker Lutz, but I just don't want to pick him in any fight. I don't know what it is.
Though. It's not bad, but
he's not great though.
I'm going to be honest. I think both the people he lost to, dude, if you go look at his record, with his amateurs, he's like 20-3, and the 2 people he lost to in the UFC would beat Bagdasarian too. I think Sabatini would get Bagdasarian, and I think Pineda would too, because Pineda can stand with him, and Pineda is mean enough to get in there, get inside, get the grappling going. And if Kulabau choked him out in 10 seconds, what would Pineda do to him? So I think that this is like Tucker Lutz ain't had the easiest competition. Even his first fight versus Kevin Aguilar, man, that dude was tough as hell too. So I don't think Tucker Lutz is all that bad. I just hate, I freaking hate betting one-dimensional guys, man. You know what I mean? If that kickboxing don't work, then he's going to be in for a long night.
But damage over king.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That's why I tend to lean the striker, is just because of the judging and how it works. But Saba said Ricardo Amos will take on Charles Jourdain. That is a very good fight.
It really is.
That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, I'm going.
I like that one.
Maybe.
Ricky said he looked good against Kulabau and just got his back taken. Yeah, it was a little fluky there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in the top 10. I'm like always top 20. It's crazy. It's hard to, when there's 90 people, it's hard to get in the top 15 or 20, if you, like you said.
Yep. Saba's killed it a couple times.
Saba's won 3 times. Oh my God. Saba, let's just brag about it. And I got second place those 3 times too, probably. Look at this guy. We got Punchless MMA Dale in the house. I was going to say Dave, but Dale.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could show you the stitches. I get kicked off of YouTube, but yeah.
Cody.
Yeah, man. This sucks, but I'm still. That's why I had to get up, dude, and walk around. That shit hurts, and I got me a nice ice pack. I'll show you my ice pack.
There you go.
That's all I can do on here. The OnlyFans, though.
At least there were peas or something, like frozen peas or something.
Yeah, I got. And then on Saturday, or what, dude? When we do our that watch along for London, I have to drink a beer day. I did lose my beer bet, the Shui.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Even though you picked Menafield though this time around.
Since I smartened up and picked Menafield, he said I can just drink the beer regularly, but I can't drink it tonight because I done took a bunch of Vicodin. But I will.
There you go. Okay, well that's acceptable. So that does count as a Shui loss, Cody. Though
it does. I kind of. I mean, you know. We pushed a little bit. The first one though, but he was right though. Like Menafield was the better fighter, so yeah, I would give Dale that. And everybody check out Punch List MMA because he's got good takes on fights. He's got a lot of different stuff, cool interviews. He knows a lot of the fighters and stuff. So everybody check that out. I wonder if Dale, you going down to Nashville by chance? to that
Oh
UFC?
yeah, you're gonna be close.
If you go there, dude, we'll all meet up.
We're gonna be there if you're gonna go.
Sure. Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Yeah. Also, Dale, we're gonna potentially do a fight companion, and we may need a fourth. So think about that for UFC London, not this week.
Yeah.
Early start.
We can have some people come in and out too. Get Mushroom on there. Get
Sicky
to come in all the way from freaking Scotland.
Oh, there we go.
Ireland, but
Sicky has so many MMA money line bets on this card. Yeah.
Dude, I feel like for London, dude, I might have like 7 bets. You know.
Shoot. Ooh, we got Bosco, Albert, Baracus. Hopefully I said that right. Appreciate the dono as always. Lost all my money on Turner and Whitaker. I did as well. Yeah, that was a big parlay that I had, and I was flabbergasted the most that Whitaker lost. I was like hurt in my heart.
Yeah, the weirdest fight. That was the weirdest fight. Yep, yes. That's good, dude. I wish I didn't even have that parlay that I have in this week. I don't want to do no more parlays. I hope I don't lose that parlay. I hope I hit it. But yeah, man, no more parlays for me, because that's what I told like my Patreon people. That exact thing. I'm like, dude, I promise to give you guys sharp bets. I won't come on here with no more. Or I didn't have one of them, but like I feel like I'm cheating them if I just say Turner Whitaker. So I'm like, dude, I'm nothing but getting these close money sharp bets.
Yeah.
But because I lost the week before on Guram with Renat, I blew my Renat pick, and I had Guram and Bonfim, and it's just like the easy thing to do. And I'm like, no more, man, no more. So,
yep, yeah, he's gonna have to sell some feet picks for some more chalk to get some more chalk. Anyone interested? There you go, Bosco. Start it up. Throw a link in the chat for your feet pick only feet. Love it,
dude. Keeping the lights on.
Yes, sir.
Appreciated.
Sicky was emotional of how much tape he did. Just a few terrible weeks. Hey, I'm having a bad year. Don't worry about it. It's not
been
great,
a tough year, bro. These have been
it's been a tougher year.
The whole year's been tough. Honestly, even it's tough, man. It's been a
Nice Viking said he won 3 times
when there were shows. It's not even really the bet. And then so not only are you're fighting with bad, like shit shows. We're picking a lot of regional scene fights, but then we got the bad judging. Like, dude, this has been a hard year for a lot of people.
Yes, sir. Dale said he's down for the companion. He won't be at Nashville, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, it's your daughter's birthday, so totally get it.
Way more important.
AJ said, "Let me get on this fight companion."
Hey, dude, we'll do.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because we'll do a thing where if we can get people to come on like we did that one time, give people like a half an hour slot or something, just come on, hang out. It's a fun time. So AJ, you can get on. He's always here supporting, bro. So you can
Dale said he'll be in Vegas for the end of the year card. Okay, in December.
Which card is that one?
Got to be a pay-per-view.
I would love to go. I want to get us.
If I can make December work, I mean, I could probably make it work.
Yeah, we can figure something out, dude.
Sicky's down for the companion. All right, there we go.
We'll do that. We'll make like MMA Ricky if you want to hop on or something, dude. We'll get a little list of anybody out here supporting Mushroom. Everybody, dude. If you guys want to hop on and talk for 30 minutes on that fight companion for London.
Or like a couple shows or something, because we can get like 5 or 6 people at least.
Yeah. So we'll do it, man. A couple fights. Yeah, we'll do a couple fights, but get people on that want to talk. Anybody that supports us, bro, we're supporting you. So
Yep.
Just let us know.
And y'all gonna be at Nashville. I just live south of Nashville, but no money for tickets, so I'll be watching from home. Yep, we're going to Nashville.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm super pumped.
I'm spending all my money on them damn floor seats. I know Johnny's staying at this fancy hotel. I don't know if I'll be able to make that hotel. That's a nice one, but
dude, all the hotels nearby are like more than that.
Yeah, that was like $500. I'm like, man, boy.
Oh, it's 500 now a night?
That Virgin one,
yeah. Oh, I got it for like 350.
See, I'll have to look. I tried to look. I looked through my credit card thing to see if I could get a discount, but then I'll have to look. I'll look and do something.
Okay. Well, I threw it out there if you wanted to stay in the same hotel.
Nice. Very nice. You said it's right by there. I'm gonna check out.
Yeah, it's about a mile away. So I mean, we can walk there or we can take an Uber real quick. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna take my car and go there and pay for parking again. So
I did that last time, but I was good because if I would have Ubered in Chicago, that would have cost me so much. But I just
really. Yeah. That's not too. It probably cost like $10.
What?
I mean, it wasn't that. Oh yeah. You were actually far away. I forgot. You were farther than like a mile. Yeah. That's true. All right, main card here. We're gonna go a little bit quicker, but not skip a lot of stuff because we got some good stuff here. Terrence McKinney versus Nazim Sadikov. I believe it is my turn. I love Terrence McKinney, but man, I cannot pick him anymore to save my life until I can see that he can either one, survive more than a round and a half, which I don't think he can do right now, or two, he actually shoots for takedowns and uses wrestling, which he can do. I've seen it before. He's very good at it, but he hasn't done it lately, and he's too hittable for me. His cardio dumps. And I'm going to go with Sadikov here just because it's almost like a fade on McKinney in a way, but Sadikov's actually decent. He's durable. I know he got rocked in his last fight, but he recovered very well. He got up, and he lost like the first round and 2 against Elder we were talking about earlier, but he came back and got the win in the 3rd round with that cut. I mean, that was a good shot. So, I mean, he's good. He's got a lot of finishes in his career or record, and I'm going to go with Sadikov to get the 2nd round finish here. I think he survives McKinney's whatever he wants to do, whether it's going to be a crazy striking onslaught or it's going to be a McKinney grappling wrestling show. I don't think McKinney's going to get the 1st round finish, and I think that's what he is. He's 1st round or bust. So if you think McKinney's going to win in the 1st round, bet McKinney. If you don't, then it's Sadikov all day. So I'm going to say Sadikov 2nd round knockout. I like the under here because McKinney's only been over 1.5 rounds once out of those 18 fights. I don't think it ends here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, he's been fighting slower, slower pace. I don't think it worked.
But it's still not even over. It didn't at all.
No, well, it was close. It was like 10 seconds away in that one with the
it was under 30 seconds away, but it still hit.
But yeah, man. Like Sadikov is well rounded. He's like a sambo guy. He's pretty well rounded. But man, like I don't like how hittable he is. Like I'm not betting this fight, but I'm picking McKinney and I'm taking him in that 1st round, dude. Because like the thing is,
that's what
like,
you do.
Nazim Sadikov has shown me he can get hit and dropped in the 1st round, like he did against Elder. He proved even against the one dude on the Contender Series and against Elder that he can be taken down. Also showed pretty good ground game. You know what I mean? Didn't get really like. He wasn't getting submitted or nothing. But the thing is, like McKinney, man, can take him down and submit him. He could club and sub him, or he could just knock him out. And I don't want anything to do with this fight. But I'll take McKinney. I think he can get it done in the 1st round. I think if he can pull out what he did against Dober. I mean, I know he lost to Dober, but what he did to Dober would have finished most human beings. So that the Frivola, all that, but. The reason I'm not betting this or that, even though he's plus money, is because Nazim could obviously survive the 1st round and start putting a beating on him. But like I don't like Nazim's. I don't know if he's a big finisher, so I don't know. We'll see. And then
he's got like 6 finishes, I think.
Yeah,
but
against like
some have been the first, some later in the fight. Right. So
it's like. I'm just gonna go with the better fast athlete. I'm gonna take McKinney, but I can't bet him. And
my thing is like
I don't want to bet Nazim and then him get flatlined in the 1st round either. So this is just fun to just watch. It's gonna be fun to watch.
See, for me, that's why I went with the under here because I think McKinney can kind of do like what he did against Frivola. He can get that quick, 1-2 down the middle and get a knockout real quick because he has power for days. But I can also see like him trying to go push forward. Sadikov has good counters. He can counter them. And then like we've seen like Terrence like, oh, I got hit. I don't really want to get hit again. He did that in the Bonfim fight. And he left his arms down and he was just like, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to be here.
He's
like, look at his eyes.
Phenomenal hammer.
Yeah. He's a terrible nail.
Yeah.
So this is like one of those unders I like because Sadikov's he's not like boomer bust, but McKinney is, but at least Sadikov can finish.
But if McKinney fights regular like he did against Bonfim, is Nazim gonna finish him like Bonfim did with a flying knee? You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
I mean, maybe not flying knee.
I think McKinney can burn some time in this with grappling. Like where he couldn't really take Bonfim down, he tried, but he couldn't really get Bonfim down. I think he's
get
guys down and hold him for a little bit.
I can see that. But I just don't think if it gets out of the 1st round, I think McKinney is toast.
Yeah. Oh, his winning percentage goes down 20%. That's why I'm not betting on. I want to bet on these 1st round guys.
That's why I love the under. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it.
I don't want to pick a side. But I mean, I picked for the pick, but the bet under all day. Love it.
I don't mind it at all.
Let's see. Let's see.
Like
Nazim is a lock of the night.
Sheesh.
Need to stop fighting like he owes him money.
Hilarious, Rihanna.
That is very true. Let's see. Sorry, I had to go to the soft serve truck. You are so high, Carlos.
The ice cream. This dude's on a half baked.
Yeah, that's a crazy opening line. McKinney round 1 knockout.
Yeah,
was
man.
1,000. That's off.
Yeah,
100%. So I would take that all day. Carlos likes the knockout by McKinney. I don't blame you. McKinney has a wrestling background, but I don't. But I have not seen any top control. I'm waiting. He did good against Eric.
Yeah, he took him down against Eric Gonzalez.
And Gonzalez, yeah. But will he do it here though? That's the question. He's such a wild card.
I wish I was freaking James Krause.
I'm writing T-Rex one more time, Johnny. I don't blame you because I've been writing T-Rex like his last 4 fights, but man, I can't do it this one. I have to see it. That's why I went the under route.
On like these fights, this is what I stay away from, like dodging them landmines, dude. Just stay away from these kind of crazy fights and just watch them, have fun, and pick the more predictable. You know what I'm saying? Like the logical. Because this can go
under 1.5
different ways. Yeah, that's the because like you said, what is it? Last 17 out of 18 or some shit like that.
Yes, it went under.
Yep. So you know what I mean?
Whether a few of them just barely went under, but it's still an under.
Wait.
Fight to not start round 3.
So you get that because that extra round and a half can be crucial. What's the 1.5? Like 160 minus 160?
It's like 175. So that's a good bet.
That 25, dude, for that extra 2.5 minutes could be crucial in this fight.
It could be. I like it. Yeah, hold your breath for the +1. The fight does not start round 1, minus 115. Or fight start round 2. I'm sorry. I think that's what that means. Or over 1 round.
We probably have to speed this up a little bit.
All right, let's go. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Norma Dumont versus Chelsea Chandler. I'll let you start this one off.
Going before tape, I'm going to be honest. I was thinking I was leaning Norma Dumont, kind of like maybe I should bet her and all this. But then I watched tape and it's like, she's good. She's got great striking. She's probably the more well-rounded fighter. Well, better striking anyways. But like, if you watch her fight Macy Chiasson, man, she can be bullied a little bit. She can be held up against the cage. She can be grappled. And she's low output in the striking. So when she's not getting grappled, she doesn't pull ahead that much in the striking against some girls. Dude, Chelsea Chandler, if you watch her, she's a big girl. She's mean. She's aggressive. She's always coming forward. She's leaned down, waiting to hit you with that left, dude. And she's just cocking it, coming forward, using that to back you up, gets you up against the cage, holds you there, can land some takedowns. She's going to have the better wrestling here, in my opinion. She's got good jiu-jitsu. If she gets on top, she could probably hold Norma down where Macy Chiasson really couldn't. I didn't bet this fight, but I actually like Chandler here, dude. Like I said, if you go watch what Dumont was able to do, I don't see why Chelsea Chandler can't like replicate that and just be more bigger, stronger, bully her against the cage. And I think she actually has better striking than Macy Chiasson. Like she comes forward with that left hand and she's aggressive. And then I think that she can get a lot of clinch control too here, like bully Norma up against the cage. So I'm not betting Norma I'm not betting Chandler, but I'm going to take Chandler to win this, dude. I think that she's big, mean enough girl that and a bully enough to get some cage control, get some takedowns. And if she gets on top, man, you've seen what she did to Storolenko. She's dangerous. Gracie jiu-jitsu girl. And she's mean. I like that. And I like her size. She's a big girl. So give me Chelsea Chandler as the underdog, man.
Well, we're going to disagree 100% because I am all on Norma. I think she's way better than Chelsea Chandler. I know Chelsea Chandler beat Stoliarenko, but Stoliarenko is literally an armbar specialist that has 0 striking and 0 wrestling, and she needs to be on her back to win a fight. But anyways, Norma is, like you said, I think she's a way better striker than Chelsea. Chelsea can maybe hold up, Norma against the cage, but Macy was only doing it because Macy's a monster. She is way bigger than Chelsea Chandler is. So I like Norma here. I think she can get some takedowns of her own, get some ground and pound going if she wants to. But on the feet, I think this is where it's going to probably take place. I think Norma can stuff those takedowns. And who knows, maybe Chandler starts to slow down a bit. She's fought really bad bad competition. Norma's fought way better competition. So I like the experience. I like the striking edge here. And give me Dumont. I'm going to say by decision because she's not really a finisher. But I was on a live stream yesterday with Tyler, 138 MMA, and what's his name? Couch Warrior Mike. And they made me realize that there is a chance that Norma Dumont can get a knockout, her first knockout in this fight, because Chelsea Chandler is crazy. Like you said, she always pushes forward, and Dumont's very good at countering. So maybe she gasses out too, gets some ground and pound. Maybe she cracks her, gets, something like that, ground and pound win. So, I mean, plus 1,200, not a bad play if you want to do that. I got the over in a parlay in this fight, and I also got Norma Dumont in the money line. I think she wins this fight. I mean, it's women's MMA, anything can happen, but I like Norma Dumont here.
I don't think she knocks her out. But dude, I'm telling you, Chelsea Chandler's got good cardio and she's strong, dude. I think it looks like the
Norma's strong too. Yeah, but dude, Macy's a monster.
What the fuck?
She's a monster. She's 5'11".
Yeah, but she's skinnier. Like Chelsea Chandler, 5'8". That's a big girl, and she's thick, and she's
at 145.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
What? She's bigger than Dumont.
So what makes you think Macy is a monster?
That is fucking debatable. She's just tall, but she's skinny. But listen, Chelsea Chandler is bigger than
just
Dumont.
Because Norma Dumont has a big back end doesn't mean
Norma Dumont knocked out by Megan Anderson, and she got hurt bad by Carol Rosa, who doesn't hurt anybody. And Chelsea Chandler throws fucking heat, dude. She throws that.
Who won that fight though? All those fights. Except Macy. Except Macy.
No, and Megan Anderson kicked her head off.
That was a while ago though.
Yeah, but I think, dude, I'm telling you, Chelsea Chandler's bigger, and I think she's going to be able to clinch the shit out of her up against that cage. And I think she can land some takedowns too, dude. And she's pretty good, and she's mean, and she's a bully, and she throws that left hand tough, and she's going to be bigger, and I think she's going to be able to clinch up Dumont, man. I really do. I don't think Chandler's bad at all, dude. And she's super aggressive. She does good. Yeah, Norma got the dump truck. That is a fact.
I like it. That's what I say. A couple units on the big girl. Who's the big girl? Chandler could ruin a lot of parlays. Dump truck is just too low volume, but hey, she's the better striker.
Yeah, but
Chandler's not going to outstrike Norma though. That's
this ain't going to be a striking range for more than 3 minutes of the 15. Mark them. Even Norma's last fight with Carol Rosa, they probably striking range for 3 minutes because it's all grappling. But like she was way bigger than Carol Rosa, and Carol Rosa was still able to turn her. Chandler's going to be bigger. She's going to be stronger, and Norma's good, but she's not that good. Like if you watch her fight.
When she pushes forward though, she's open for counters all day.
She was able to do some shit against Daniel Wolf, but Daniel Wolf can't grapple her.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think Chandler could beat Daniel Wolf?
Yeah, she's gonna take her down and beat the dude. Chandler is not bad. I'm telling you, dude.
Maybe debatable.
Right now,
debatable
Chandler is not bad. She's gonna make. A lot of people's gonna be like, shit. When she comes out as a bully, she dips down, dude, and just throws a straight left, backs girls up. She's gonna hold her against the cage. They're gonna grapple a little bit, but she's the one that's gonna be live for the takedown. She's Gracie, I think brown belt or purple. And like I mean, you've seen what happens when she gets on top, dude. And Norma tends to slow down in her fights a little bit too. So that's why she started getting beat up so bad by Rosa in the third. That's why she lost to Chazon, because she finally started getting taken down and accepting it. So I don't know, man. I think, like I said, before tape, I was thinking Dumont. And then I watched tape. I'm like, Chandler, she's a big girl too. And it's the small cage to keep the striking.
I hope you don't cry when Dumont wins this fight.
Me? I didn't bet nothing. I'm not going
to. Well, good. You're going to cry.
You're going to.
Chelsea B. I ain't going to cry. I ain't going to cry at all. Norma comes through. She always does.
Not against Macy.
You will see. Okay. Chelsea beat Julia Stoliarenko. She still hasn't faced UFC competition. I agree. And she's opened up as the fave, #1 contender in this division. Think about that. Jenna Marie likes Chelsea. Okay. Cody likes big girls who are mean, but I got to pick the female Matt Brown, the immortal. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. The three of you just had Dumont love. I got 2 units on Chandler.
I'm on Chandler, man.
Megan is huge. Megan's huge as well. She's just as huge as Macy.
Matt doesn't do good with that much pressure, man. telling you.
Dump truck by KO plus 1,000, right, Johnny? It's plus 1,200 on DraftKings, just so you know.
Dude, Chandler's tough. I think, dude, Chandler's striking is underrated. Everything about, I like her style, man. She's tough.
Do you like Nick Maximov's style as well?
He doesn't fight like her, though.
Yeah, they're the same type of fighter.
No, she throws punches, dude. She throws. I'm telling you, her body.
Wild and crazy.
She was working with when I was watching one of her regional fights.
Don't make me get you this shoey bet.
She was already.
I'll shoey bet this.
I'm not shoey betting this shit.
Oh, okay. So you're not that confident. All right.
But I'm telling you right now, she was working with Olympic boxers when she was like
Olympic boxer. Come on, man. I don't need to know that.
Bro, the Diaz is trained with Andre Ward for fucking ever. Them dudes train with the good boxers. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'll see how the Diaz does August 5th against Jake Paul.
Yeah, that probably won't go that good.
Look at that. Norma via second round dump truck. Boom. As long as it's ground and pound dump truck, we're good.
Better hope Chelsea Chandler.
This should be a shoey. Terrible. Yeah, this should be a shoey, but someone's not that confident.
Not a girls fight. I got a good shoey.
Are you confident, Sicky? Yeah.
That's what I thought. 5-1-1, man, on my shoeys.
Norma's hands are too clean. There we go. Look at that. Clean hands.
You guys are going to be in shock. You heard it here.
What?
So you guys are going to be in shock on.
I ain't going to be in shock. You're going to be in shock when Norma gets the second round knockout.
Jesus, she ain't never knocked out nothing.
I know.
She been knocked out. She ain't never knocked out none. She might get knocked out.
Man, all of these fights have really changed. We'll go real quick. Shit. Alba Duraya versus Park. I'll start this one off. I'm going to go with Park here, and we're going to disagree. I already know. I think he will lose the first round because Duraev's very good in the first round. He's got good takedowns. He's a very good wrestler, and he always looks good in the first round. But man, after that first round, he starts to tail. He's sloppy with his takedowns. He's very low volume on the feet if he can't get the takedowns. And Park's cardio is very good. So I think he takes over in the later part of this fight, and he gets a decision win or maybe a third round finish. Going with it. Park by decision. Going with the Iron Turtle. You can't get this guy out of there in the first round. Boom. Give it to me.
Yeah, man. Duraev's bigger and better everywhere.
Only in the first round.
I don't see him gassing though. What do you like? I've never.
He slows down in the Chitty fight. The reason why he won that fight, that's because Anders was wrestling against him. But Anders has better gas tank than Duraev.
What?
He showed it in his last fight.
Duraev, when does he look that bad though? I mean,
in every one of his fights.
Kopylov's a beast. I take Kopylov over Park. I'm gonna take Chidi.
Oh, that's a different fight, different kind of fight.
But he didn't really gas in them dudes. He got crushed by Kopylov in the second round, and he got hurt real bad. And I'm sure that took a lot out of him. But he still fought back and won that. And then he won the third round clearly. And then against Buck, he wasn't doing bad. His eye got shut. You know what I mean? But that was
I'm not counting that fight. I'm mainly looking at the other ones, like especially with the Chidi fight. Chidi didn't even want to do anything, which is why he won that fight because he didn't throw any punches.
Because he was worried about getting taken down. Jung Young Park's gonna get taken down too, and Chida's huge, dude. Albert Duraev's gonna be bigger. He hits harder. His striking ain't bad. Like Jung Young Park just boxes a lot, right? He's throwing out his jab.
He has good low kicks.
I mean. But Duraev has really good low kicks that he throws in volume, inside and outside kicks. Then he's throwing head kicks, which you're not seeing Park throw. Then he also has good power on his punches, and he mixes up his wrestling good. And not only does he have good wrestling, but he's got good grappling. When he gets guys down, he has the good jiu-jitsu. This dude was like a world champion in jiu-jitsu, like the ADCs or something like that back in the day. So I think that he's going to be pretty much better everywhere. And I don't think his cardio is as bad as what people say. I think he can go 3 hard rounds, man. Just like he did with Chidi. And Chidi's a way more dangerous striker than Jung Young Park. He's way bigger. He's going to be harder to get down than Jung Young Park just because he's so big and tall. And I think that he's going to beat Park. I think Jung Young Park lost to Eric Anders. You know what I mean? So I like Duraev being the bigger guy, having the better grappling, more powerful striking.
I just think Park throws more volume, personally.
Yeah, but it's hard to throw volume off your back. So
only in the first round.
I don't think Duraev gasses like that.
He gasses
plus
all
130. I'm on it. I love it. Did you bet Park?
No, I didn't bet Park. I'm waiting for him to get down because I'm smart.
So you think that the Duriev's just gonna gas out, and that's how
I think this is a good live bet spot for Park as well. I think he's going to lose the first round. I already said it. I think he will lose the first round. I think Duraev will get a couple takedown or two, get a lot of control time. He won't be able to finish Park, but then he's going to gas himself out in a way, maybe slow it down. Maybe not like, when I say gas, I don't mean like death gas and have nothing left. Like he's going to slow down and get sloppy with his takedowns. Park can stuff those and get the boxing going. He's got way better cardio than Duraev. Whether you think he doesn't have bad cardio, Park has better cardio. Can we just admit that?
Yeah, but he's not going to. That doesn't always just win you fights, because Duriev's not going to fully gas out. You know what I mean? Like if
slow down and Park can take over.
Park, dude, who's Park ever beat? Park looks good against Dennis Tululian and Joseph Holmes. But
who has Duraev beat?
Chidi and Jokuani.
Chidi looks like crap now. Chidi is a old kickboxer. He's 36 years old or whatever.
Joseph Holmes, that's for goddamn sure, and he definitely.
That's why he finished him, because he shouldn't have been in there, and that's why he finished him, because he shouldn't have been in there with him.
Yeah, Duriev's gonna fuck up Park. Those are the facts, and I bet him.
Good for you.
I bet him. I'm telling you, dude, I don't think Duraev gasses. And I think he can clearly win the first 2 rounds and survive the third, because he didn't even gas against Chidi, and he did a ton of wrestling against Chidi. You're going to be way more, if you're going to gas, it's going to be against Chidi. When you're standing, you're way more nervous, because like Chidi can really fuck you up. And he looked fine, man. So I'm thinking, and like Jung Young Park's cardio is fucking overrated. Like he got out cardioed by Hernandez when he got choked out by Hernandez, and that was in the second round. He was already tired. Then against he got fucked up by Gregory Rodriguez. Then he didn't look like, where was his cardio against Eric Anders? And that dude slows down like a mofo in the third. And I thought Anders beat him. So, but Duraev being bigger, hits harder, more of a diverse striker, better wrestling, and better BJJ. I'm not going to go to just maybe somebody might have a little better cardio. It's not like Jun Young Park is like weaponized cardio or no shit like that. You know what I mean?
You'll see. You'll see. You got the turtle. You're a turtle. This guy's he's lucky
he's getting Dennis Tululian and fucking Joseph Holmes.
He's gonna beat another Russian. He's been Russian, so.
And look, he should have lost to what's his name too. He should have lost to Eric Anders, so he should be
Those are wins in my book.
I feel like he loses when he steps up in competition. This is step up to me.
I don't know about that.
You don't see.
I don't know. Hey, I see it. You're just blinded by the plus money. It's all good.
Plus money. Skills, brother.
130 MMA, Tyler. What is up, Tyler? You said, damn, I missed most of the card. Just got done working. Glad I made it for the main event. We appreciate you coming out, Tyler. Always check out Tyler at 130 MMA on Instagram, Twitter. I don't know if you have Instagram. I'm sorry. YouTube, definitely YouTube. I don't know if you have Instagram, but definitely Twitter and YouTube. Does great stuff. Love it. Sicky likes Duraev.
He knows what time it is.
Sicky, well, he also lost last week. So,
Jesus, Johnny.
How about Duraev plus 3.5? That is a bet that I can get down with, because he's going to win round 1. I like it.
130.
I'm telling you that he's going to win round 1, but he's not going to win round 2 and 3, and he could get finished in round 3.
What?
This has decision written all over it.
Lulian and motherfucking what's his nuts? Fucking Joseph.
Look at that. Shady said Park has a mean jab. He does. And then, you can get it, Duraev's eye can swell up again. Albert is criminally overrated. Donnie knows.
Give me a good win Jung Young Park has. Give me one.
Lulian, Holmes, Anders.
Look at his thing. Go look at Duraev, Chidi, Kopylov. Go look earlier in his career too.
Kopylov wasn't a good win. He's gotten better than that. It looks better now than it did before.
It's been a year. It's been like 12 months.
Funny hates the Iron Turtle. Always faking nut shots. He gets kicked in the nuts a lot.
Who does? Iron Turtle?
Iron Turtle, yeah, he does.
Man, maybe.
It is, yeah. Park is more urgent, implement a style. There you go. Yeah, he can adapt too. Duraev just is wrestle.
Duraev has better striking than
I don't like it when mommy and daddy
We're sorry.
Fair point, Johnny. I was joking, Sicky, with that. I just had to throw something out there. That was just what I thought.
That was mean.
All right.
I love you, Sicky.
Are we doing a shoey bet on this one?
I already got a regular bet. You know what I mean?
I tried twice and you
declined.
declined.
I'll take the Duryev Shuey because
why don't we just do two?
What you're talking about here. So Duryev Shuey, let's get on it. Cheers. I got the fresh lemonade.
I didn't officially accept.
Let's bet. You bet.
I'll think about it. We'll see what happens here. Next one we got is going to be Zatar versus Francisco Prado. We have like 3 more fights. Shit, what's going on? We totally went off kilter here. Yeah. What do you like here?
I like Francisco Prado, man. Younger, 10, 12 years younger, doesn't have near the wear and tear as Ottman. Ottman looked terrible in his last fight. He looked slow. 33 years old now, knocked out really bad. Prado, which as Ottman, though, he's good. He's a good boxer. He's got KO power in both hands. He's good at coming forward. Decent front kicks to the body. We don't really see him too much out of first and in the second round. You know what I mean? Usually in the first round, he's getting his business done, but I just don't think that he's going to come out here and knock Prado out like that. Prado has really good boxing in his own right. He has good kicks. Decent offensive and defensive wrestling on the regional scene. I did see him taken down on the regional scene. Obviously, Malarkey was able to land some takedowns on him. So we got to watch out for that. But I don't think Ottman's going to be going for a bunch of takedowns because I think he knows he's not going to take him down and just sub him and that'll just wear on his gas tank. So I think these guys are going to strike. And I think Prado is going to be a lot faster. I like he's like 3 inches taller. I know his reach is way off here. They got him at like 76-inch reach, but his reach is really like 69 inches. So.
69, yeah. On UFC stats, it's 69 inches.
Yeah, so because you could tell when he fought Malarkey, his arms weren't. But he's going to be taller. I like that he's younger. He has KO power in both hands too. So like when I did this breakdown for both of these guys, they're both kind of like almost the same, man, as far as like both of them got KO power in both hands. They're both really wanting to box. Both the guys, Ottman's finished 12 of his 13 wins. He's got 1 win by decision. Francisco's finished all 11 of his wins. I believe he's got 6 KO and 5 knockouts. So he's versatile everywhere. He got a decent Kimura on the ground. You see him hit that on Jamie Malarkey and almost get him out of there in that 3rd round. Mm-hmm. So I just think that he's got more cardio. I like he's younger. I like he's been more active. Ottman's just had a weird couple of years with all this stuff out in Abu Dhabi and just not really fighting and getting older and all that. So I'm going to take Francisco Prado and I bet him at -120. I seen the line came down to like -110, but I actually like him here, man. I think he's more well-rounded and I think I'm going to like his cardio and everything better. And if they get into a slugfest, I like his young chin that's never been cracked over the dude that was literally knocked out cold,
Folded.
Yeah, 6-8 months ago. So give me Prado. And like I said, I got a bet on him.
Yeah, we're not going to do a Shuey bet on this one because we're on the same side. I like Prado a lot here.
The last one or not? Did we?
I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Because you didn't want to do Norma, so I got to think about it.
That's girl fights, man. That's damn near Takashi Sato shit, man.
We did it though.
How is this fight past? I thought Duryev was the co-main.
No, they changed up all of these fights. This is like,
isn't Jack Della the freaking co-main now?
Yeah, they change up everything. That's why I was thinking that was the co-main. I'm like, oh shit, we have 3 more fights to go. Anyways, yeah, I like Prado here. I think he's the better, like, more well-rounded fighter. If this fight, isn't looking good on the feet for him, he can get the wrestling going. He can start getting the grappling going. He's got good submissions. He's younger. He's going to be quicker on the feet, I think. And Zatar, like you said, hasn't been out of the first round. And I think he's only been out of the first round once in his career. So Prado at least has been out of the first round. He's got a lot of first round finishes, but he's been at least 3 or 4 times. So give me Prado here to win. I just think he's going to have the better cardio after the first round. If it does get out of the first round, he's more well-rounded. And I think he can get a knockout here too. So I think he just has more ways to win this fight. And Ottman's mainly like first round knockout or bust, I would say. That's just how I do this fight.
Yeah.
And I don't trust him after that last fight. He looked really bad.
He did. He looked
really
slow.
Bad.
He's getting
so
older,
slow.
man. He hasn't been fighting much. And I just like the young kid's chin. That's never been cracked. These Argentino kids are fucking tough too, man. You just seen it with Ribovics.
Ribovics, yeah.
So, which I was big on Ribovics. Let's go. But
Me too.
Looked better than I thought, man. He's going to be decent at 150.
In the first round. First round. He looked really bad after that.
Yeah.
But we got Chronic Combat Conversations in the house. What's up, guys? Better late than never. Of course, definitely check out Chronic Combat Conversations on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. They do fantastic stuff. I think, if I remember correctly, I will be on their show next week.
Nice.
Hopefully, I think that was the right one. So I'm looking forward to that. They do great shows. I believe it's on Wednesday nights. So check them out. give them a follow. They do great stuff, great guests each and every week. So.
And above all, overall, they're just really good dudes. So
really cool guys. We had them on a show a couple weeks ago, and they're fantastic. We gotta get them on another one.
I was on their show. I loved it. I
Nice.
hit my bong and everything. Man.
There you go. Well, I'm not. I'll just drink my beer.
That's what we fuck them shoeies, man. We're gonna do. I'll drink a beer. You got to hit a bong, bro. That should be the bet. Then you got to do the show because when I
don't have a bong, that's the thing.
Get you one, man. I have to send you one. Get you a nice plastic one. Old school alien.
EQ said 50-50 on Tapology this fight.
Yeah.
Marks the Iron Turtle Bra. The Russians getting jab treatment. There we go. I love it. I'm bringing it back.
Not even close.
I haven't watched tape of Prado. Sub is plus 300. I like the decision just in case. It's plus 700. If there was a decision win, it's going to be
Prado wins it or just
Prado wins by decision is plus 700. If it does go to decision, Prado's going to win that.
Yeah, but he's finished all 11. And if you think,
I know.
If you think Zatar is going to freaking gas out,
who knows? Maybe there's a lot of grappling. It's worth a shot if you want.
I think, I don't know.
Prado, in my opinion, can mix it up here well. Ottman looked legit washed. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he did look. He looked washed against.
Dude, he looked bad.
Like it wasn't.
He looked real bad.
Yeah, he looked slow. He wasn't even coming forward like he was in a lot of his other fights, and he was getting cracked right off the bat. And I think Prado can do because Prado was cracking Malarkey when they actually had good exchanges, but Malarkey was just playing the outside and grappling. So,
yep. Is Ottman round one or bust? I think so. Round one KO or bust?
I would say compared to the 21-year-old, yeah, dude. Like if we're gonna go gas tank, I'm gonna go with the 21.
Yeah, money's coming on Ottman to a pick'em now. Makes Prado an easier. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't see what anybody because Ottman's fought one time in like the last 3 years, and he looked terrible,
bad,
terrible. And you got to assume that this young kid that's in the UFC, that's now got a little bit of UFC money, getting the training money and all that, going to the PI stuff like that's only going to be getting better, man.
Prado fight to start round 2 is minus 115. It's a possibility, but I would just pick a side. But it could happen.
I don't really mind that though, because I think that Ottman's not going to come out as crazy as he did after getting knocked out like that. And
true.
Then,
and if Prado can, if his game plan is to get this fight into the later rounds, it's going to use his grappling, and he can tire out Zatar for sure in the later rounds. So it could happen. It's not a bad bet.
Yeah.
Ottman's the favorite now on Bet Online. How? I don't know. Good question.
I don't know who's seen what that they like, but
let me know why Prado KO plus 250 while Zatar KO is plus 150. Because Prado has a couple ways to win.
Yeah, he has some
submission. I would say that's why. But the only way
finishes in 5 KO, and he's got a sick tomorrow. But
and the only way Ottman wins, I think, is by KO. So I think that's why it's lined that way. That's how I would say.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Chronic Combat said, yes, sir. Can't wait. Okay, I was right about that. I want to make sure I got my scheduling correct.
Keep it.
Let's see. Half a unit at Prado. Half a unit. Okay, so you just did a full unit, probably around 115 range. I like it.
So 700 plus 700. Okay.
I have Prado decision only in parlays. That's a great bet. We were talking about that last night too, because if it does go to decision, Prado is the one to win, and you get your money back if it doesn't. I like that a lot.
Okay.
It's like minus 125 too. It's like a
lot of money came in on Camilla Kirk last week, and a lot of people.
Yeah, did you do this? Did you move the lines?
Line mover? What the
line mover? I'm gonna call you the line mover, Dev.
8K line mover. Well, he's got the 8K now, so he's probably out there throwing big bets around.
Prado by sub is a sneaky play. I like that too. I think the decision may be a sneakier play, but it's not probably right, but it could happen. I think there's a way. All right, next one is going to be Jack Della. We'll make this one quick. Versus Basil Hafez. I'm going to go Jack Della. This is going to be a tougher fight than his last opponent that was supposed to be last week, but I still think he gets it done. Maybe he doesn't get it done in the first round. I would say second round knockout. Maybe Hafez gets some grappling going early, survives the first round, but I think the short notice from Hafez is going to slow him down in the second. And Jack Della is going to basically piece him up like he's done in every one of his fights and get the knockout, or maybe a club and sub. So you got to watch out for that. So Jack Della round 2 to win is a good bet. That's all I actually would probably play. I don't even like the under 1.5 in this fight. I wouldn't do KO. because it could be a club and sub. We've seen it in his last fight against Randy Brown. He can do it. So Jack Della wins this fight, though. I would say round 2. I'll say knockout, but I would just do a round 2 prop.
Yeah, man. To be honest, I mean, Basil. His name is Basil, which is funny.
I thought it was Basil.
No, it's Basil. I seen him do an interview earlier. But,
okay.
So he's never been finished in his career, but he's never fought Jack Della. And the other thing, this is in a small cage, and I can promise you this, dude. Jack Della is coming in here to finish this kid. Like, to be like, it's a short notice. He knows that to keep his hype, you can't be going 3 hard rounds with Basil. So I think he's going to come out here and finish this kid in the first round. I think because Basil, the thing is, he's not really dangerous either. He knocked out his last opponent, I believe, but that's his only knockout that he has on his record. So I don't see him getting some lucky knockout over Jack. I don't see him wrestling him. Jack Della wins this fight, and I think he's going to do it in the first round. I think that he's going to come out here and just put the beating on them. Like, honestly, I think he's going to try to get him out, just like he did with Pete Rodriguez. You know what I mean? That was another short notice fight. He had to get a short notice opponent. And because you want to keep that height,
was so small, though. Like, at least Hafez will be kind of as same size as him.
But what would you think about if it was like Shavkat versus Basil? Like, he's going to come out in the first round and try to
Shavkat's Shavkat's way bigger, but I mean, these guys are the same, 5'11", 73, 72.
But their hands is different.
100%. Yeah. But also, too, Jack Della was supposed to fight the other guy, Harold, I think it was, Josiah. Yeah. And he was like 5'7",
he was going to beat him up.
He was, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be a little bit tougher, I think, just because of the size.
Yeah. But his hands, bro. I
I know.
He's a bad dude. Yeah, he's trying to get in there and get out because, like Shafiq's saying, he's trying to fight in Sydney. He's putting a fight Joaquin Buckley and knock his head off. You see Buckley talking all that smack?
Oh yeah, Buckley would get knocked out. It's crazy.
Not even good smack. He's talking about his wife and stuff.
Ugh. Robert said, Elder and Nazim parlay. That's a little risky.
I like the Elder and Costa.
Yeah, I like
Elder,
Costa.
maybe even Perez, but I think Costa's a better.
I just don't like Elder's line. That's just bugging me. Yeah, I wish it was like minus 200. I'd be okay with
Costa, it. You get plus 100. Well, I had Costa at like minus 170, but yeah, I like them too. And JDM, I like him inside the distance. I'm telling what that is.
Yep. If you can cut that minus 700 now down to 350, there you go. There's a parlay piece.
Yeah.
Hafez is tough. I think it starts round 2. That's not a bad play. I think it can get to round 2, and I think that's when Jack Della gets it.
That's a good possibility too.
Mushroom likes the Jack Della round 2 as well. There we go. EQ likes round 1. I mean, that's always a possibility here for sure. You just get the better price with round 2. Thing is, JDM has cut 2 weeks in a row, and he's decently sized at welterweight. That's worrying a little bit, but Hafez coming in on short notice as well, and that's worrying.
Yeah, he's got to cut that. Yeah.
What's up, Rogue Strummer? He said, "What's good, y'all? Y'all big boys cashing biggins. I like the Hafez guy, but I don't think I can take a chance on him yet. Jack Della seems a hair too technical. Yeah, he's a beast. He's a monster. Appreciate you coming out, Rogue, though, as always.
Appreciate you, man.
Shafiq said he's trying to fight in Sydney. Yeah, I think he is for sure too.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Jack in rounds 1 or 3.
He just skips out.
That's simple.
Johnny's been preaching the second round the whole time, and
he's like, keep it simple. Whatever John said, opposite. Oh, it's a 2. Oh, it's 2. There you go. I like that. Keep it simple. There, 1 or 2.
Just trying to make you happy, Johnny. He only did that.
I have Elder and fight doesn't go the distance, and the Prado fight also as a parlay. I like that.
Well, you said the Prado fight goes to decision at plus 700.
I mean, that's a possibility. I didn't bet it.
Okay.
I think at plus 700, that's crazy to me.
I mean, they finished 23 of their 25 fights, so it kind of makes
But it could be that one outlier. We've seen it. This is a crazy year. We just talked about how crazy it's been.
True that. Yeah.
Nazim's going to win. McKinney's a fraud now, and he just hospitalized by Bonfim. That's another thing, too, I didn't really talk about. He got racked and rocked, and that was a bad knockout.
Oh, cold, stiff. Yeah.
So maybe one good shot stuns him better than or easier than usual. And he's very hittable. McKinney's very hittable.
I took Prada which is a risky fight too. But like I said, man, like Nazim didn't look washed last fight. So if you're going to take an even money fight like that, kind of, I mean, like Prado to me has an easier opponent than McKinney does, or even Nazim does over McKinney. You know what I mean? So like I would skip that fight altogether. Both dudes super dangerous.
But I agree with that.
Random event time, huh?
Yep. Holly Holm versus Bueno Silva. Who do you like?
I like Holly Holm, man. If you go down and look, I like she has a size advantage here. She's going to have the grappling advantage. Now, maybe not first round BJJ off her back, but she's going to have the clinch control advantage. She's definitely bigger. She's got the clinch control. She's going to have the wrestling advantage. Now, it just depends if she wants to take it to the ground. But I believe that she's going to be able to do good in the striking with Bueno Silva. Bueno Silva's dangerous. She's got dangerous Muay Thai, obviously. She's got powerful kicks. She's got decent Muay Thai clinch, and she's really dangerous off her back. But Holly Holm's been in there with the best girls in the world. She knows how to win fights. She's got very good fight IQ. She's got the stand-up to be able to stand with Mayra Bueno, stay safe, maybe even win in the stand-up. And if she can't win in the stand-up, then she can definitely win in the clinch and in the takedowns. All you got to do is play just like you've seen Marina Moroz and you've seen Manon Farot do. Take her down, get in her half guard, or get in side control and just beat her up. You know what I mean? Just don't play in her guard. And that's what Manon Farot, when she was taking her down, she was either taking her down straight into the half guard or she would work into the half guard instantly. Also, Mayra Bueno, she slows down, dude. After 2 rounds, she slows down in her fight. She's never been in a 5-round fight. She's never been in a fight with anybody like Holly Holm, besides Manon Farot, I would say. They got a similar style. But I got to go with Holly, dude. I mean, she's got way more ways to win this fight. I know Mayra Bueno Silva is very dangerous, but Holly's not really one to get finished too much. You know, Amanda Nunes finished her, Misha Tate way back in the day, but I just don't see that happening here. She's so much better and got so much more skill now on the ground than she did then. So, yeah, man, give me Holly Holm, dude. No, I'm going to say by decision. Bueno Silva is very, very tough, but she does get slowed down. And if she slows down, like, because like
never been in a 5-round fight either.
Yeah, Holly Holm was so close to finishing Santo in that second and third round. And if that happens here where Bueno Silva is starting to get taken down and by the 3rd round and she's not dangerous off her back no more, not throwing up her arm bars and all that, and she's just getting ground and pounded, there's a chance she gets finished in that 4th or 5th round. Because one thing we know about Holly Holm is she doesn't slow down, dude. And if this looks like the Irene Aldana fight and stuff like that, or Santos, where she's just landing her takedowns, staying safe and beating her up, it's going to be a long night for Mayra. So, I'm definitely taking Holly Holm. I'm gonna take her by decision, but I just bet the money line. I got her at -160, 3.2 units to win 2, and I like it, man. I think she's the better fighter here, and she's bigger. That helps a lot. Bueno Silva fought at 125 for pretty much almost her whole career.
Just couldn't make weight.
Nope. It looks pretty good at 135, but it's still, man, it's Holly Holm, so I like it.
Yeah, I'm 100% agreeing, Sarah. I mean, other than the first round armbar off her back, I think Silva's going to lose this fight. I mean, Holly Holm is better everywhere. She's going to be stronger, bigger. I think the striking is a little bit better still. I think she's going to have a way better clinch game. And then on the ground, it's going to be, she has really good wrestling and good top control, and she's super safe. She doesn't, maybe she hasn't fought someone with like super good grappling and submissions in a long time, but it's just an armbar. It's literally just an armbar. You get in, like you said, half guard or side control, and then just be careful. And she's very careful when she's on top. We've seen it in the Santos fight. She was always in half guard the whole time. So I like Holly Holm here to get the win. I said by decision as well, but I wouldn't be shocked if she does get a late finish, like 4th or 5th round finish, because Silva does slow down after the 2nd round and her volume slows down. She's easier to take down and controlled.
You watched her against like Montana De La Rosa, even. You know what I mean? That was a draw because she won the first 2 rounds and she got a point taken away, but she gassed out in the 3rd round and Montana started beating her up. And you cannot do that against Holm. Like Holly Holm compared to Montana De La Rosa is a whole different level, dude. A whole different level. And Bueno Silva's been fighting lower level girls like Edgar and freaking what's the one Chinese girl she just beat? You know what I mean?
Wu.
Yeah, so of course she's gonna, and I actually like Bueno Silva. I like her aggressiveness and stuff, but she's never fought anybody like Holly.
This is a big step up for her.
And she's usually a lot bigger than most of the girls she's been fighting, dude. Honestly,
yeah.
I think she missed weight at 125 a couple times, so she was always like,
that's why she moved up.
How much bigger? What's their size difference in this fight?
I think it's like a few inches.
Scroll down. Yeah.
2.
5'8". Yes. What's the reach? 69, just so 2.5
about 2.5.
She's just a bigger human being. You know what I mean? And that's gonna
she's still strong. I don't care. She's 41 years old, but she
looked great against Santos.
This is an outlier to the rules here. Like I know that's one of them. Like that's Jared Cannonier, Holly Holm. There you go.
Glover Textero.
Not anymore.
There's a couple,
but at that one point, yes.
Yeah.
There just comes a time where they just fall off. I just don't think this is the fight.
No,
I
do like Bueno Silva, but she doesn't have the wrestling. She doesn't. If you watch the Manon Farrow fight, it should look a lot like that.
Yeah, at 138 MMA
right there.
Said Holm round 5 KO. Yeah, that's a crazy play that could end up hitting.
Yeah.
50K wins 10K if you
I like
if you money line it. There you go.
Things like free good money right there to me. I wish I had 50K.
Carlos likes Bueno Silva to keep the streak alive for the dog of the card. Okay. I really don't mind fight doesn't go the distance, but I'm just on Holm money line. I like that. Yeah. I think that's the way to play this one.
That's Kellen Vieira. I see my CJ put, but she's so much bigger.
Rogue likes the arm bar as well for Bueno, but Holm hasn't fought anyone on just level. I mean, Silva does have good grappling, but I just don't think it's like just an arm bar. It's just an arm bar. That's it. You can survive one type of submission, I think, if you know coming in.
Right. But she does have a good arm bar. But like I said, her going down and Holly. I think Holly, the first couple rounds is just going to clinch her and beat her up in the clinch, wear on her, and then start taking her down.
That's what she should do.
And like the end of the second, third round, and then she's not going to be near as dangerous, not near explosive and all that. So.
Yeah, Mushroom said, great show, guys. Sharp as usual. Thanks for all the hard work. Yeah, like I said, Mushroom MMA will be on at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Check it out, dude.
So check it out. I thought it was Holm no-brainer even at -175, but her recent style isn't good for this fight. Silva hasn't fought anyone of note, but I'm just feeling her more now.
If it's you gotta go with your gut, man. You gotta go with your gut. You never know.
I think it does favor her, but that's just me. Mm-hmm. Home footwork by decision plus 115. I like it. Yeah. Support these guys. Yeah, please hit that like button if you haven't yet. If you're still here, 45 people in the chat still. So appreciate everyone with their comments and participating. We try to get to everyone. I know sometimes we get a little crazy and we get on these little rants about how Norma's gonna win. Oh, I do. Oh, you want to go right now? You want to do one? Let's do that Shuey bet. Let's go, Norma. Let's go. I'm ready.
Duryev.
Yeah. Norma and Duryev.
Norma Duryev.
Oh, you want to do two? All right, I'll do two. We can cancel each other out. Who knows?
Both of the people I said is gonna win.
You're high.
Chandler.
You're high.
Duryev.
You're so high right now. The Viking is talking right there.
Maybe.
Silva's low volume. She gets lower volume as the fight goes on.
Yeah.
She did not lose that fight, Carlos. Rewatch that fight.
Yeah, Kellen Vieira is a lot bigger than Bueno Silva. She has better takedown defense and stuff like that too. Like Kellen Vieira is a big girl. She's what, like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah. Dev like Silva is a lock.
Get that lock out of here, Dev. Get that.
Chandler Dumont Shuey. Everyone's saying Shuey. We should just do a Shuey for the Normand.
Do it. Take your.
I'm combining both freaking names.
You want Dumont? You don't want that Duryev smoke. You don't want none of that Duryev smoke.
Shit.
I know Chelsea. I'm telling you, Chelsea Chandler gonna win.
But Chelsea Chandler is awful.
What the fuck?
All right, Cody, we're not leaving until we figure out who we bet.
Duryev, bro. Let's do it. You was talking all that Young Parks.
What if we do? What if we did two? Because I want to do the Norma Dumont one. You're so confident in Chandler.
I'll do both of them because you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose them both.
I'll do two shoeys if I lose, but you have to do. Well, if we go 1-1,
underdogs. You got me taking two underdogs here.
But you're really confident.
Chandler and Duryev, look at you with them favorites. I will take them, man. I will take them because both of them's gonna win. I'm telling you.
All right, what do you want to do? I don't care. I'm confident in both. Let's go. I just have a bet on Norma Dumont, so I'm more confident in that.
I got a bet on Duryev, so I'm more confident on that. I don't know.
Right, I'll do the park. I'm willing to do it because that's the kind of guy I am.
I'll give you the favorite.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
There we go. Right.
Boom.
There it is.
Duryev
Boom.
versus Park.
Yeah.
Duryev gonna get in that ass, man.
I should have like, since you picked it, I should have like 2 shoeys. If I win, you have to take.
Give me one. Young Park could win. Just one of them. I'll wait.
Is that why you didn't pick him? You son of a bitch.
Park, because he's never beat a good human being. That's one of the things.
The rule.
Oh,
You
yeah.
son of a bitch.
Well, we're gonna see. We're going to see, dude. Chandler, I'm telling you,
rules tested right now. I'm okay with taking a shoey if it works out. I think Park
watch
wins.
How it works out. You're going to learn today.
We'll see. We'll see. I didn't think about it until I just shook my hand.
Yeah.
All right, kids. We are going to get out of here. We've been here for 2.5 hours. I appreciate everybody staying here. We got our shoey bet in. I finally got one that he would agree to. And it's against the rule. So it is what it is, and I'm probably gonna lose, but hey, I don't have a bet on it, so I'm okay with it.
You can be drinking extra beer. You need to be doing bong here. I'm gonna send you a bong, man. I'm gonna send you a bong.
If I get a bong in the mail from Amazon or something, I want to be like, it's from Cody.
I'm gonna bring you an old graphics bong to freaking Nashville. Take home with you.
That's awesome. All right, you want to say anything before we leave here, Cody?
No, man, I just appreciate everybody coming out. Make sure you check out Mushroom Show at 10 o'clock and check out everybody's show that we shouted out here that comes to hang out. 138, CJ, Dev the Dude, Sicky, everybody that's got good
138 shows. MMA Tyler.
Yep, Tyler. Everybody, man, and just everybody that comes to hang out. EQ, Donnie,
Dale,
Shady, Dale,
Daddy,
Punch List,
Addicted to Combat.
Exactly. Everybody that come hang out and look for us for our live show on Saturday. Be on my channel, and then next week we're gonna figure out this fight companion. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, and we're gonna have a good summer. And I just check out everybody's stuff. There's Patty, Addicted to Combat. Can't wait to do another show with him, man. It's always super fun. So
yes, sir.
Just had a good show. Had a good time. Helped me kill a couple hours when my junk hurts. So.
Thanks. So yeah, good luck to everybody in their bets and their picks, all that good stuff. If you have any survivor pools, anything else like that, good luck with that.
Yes, sir.
Apology. Hopefully I can get in the top 10 this week. It'll be fantastic. So good luck to everybody. Have fun this weekend, and we will see you Saturday if you want to jump back in and have some fun with us.
Yeah.
All right, guys, take care.